Spread your love and hear what I'm saying now. Spread your love and hear what I'm saying now. Spread your love Spread your love. Spread your love. Spread your love.
Oh yes, so we are live and alive right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, and it is 5 minutes past 7, and I hope that you guys are feeling and keeping yourself warm in this cold Tuesday morning. You know, man, it is Tuesday, and we're going to be diving deep into the choices that we have made and the choices that have shaped our lives and where we are heading when it comes to the future that we want to see in our lives. So you know that we are still celebrating the Youth Month. We know that youth empowerment is something that is very important to our lives, and the young people who are in the space making sure that our futures cultures are really shaped the way that they need to be shaped. So today is going to be speaking about the choices that we have made. So all you need to do is to stick around until the rest of the show, until we end the show exactly at 10 o'clock, man. So all you need to do is connect with us throughout our social media platforms. We are Vooka Breakfast Show on YouTube and Facebook. That is where we are streaming live right now. And use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show when you comment down below, so that we can get the conversation going and the engagement between us right here in the studio and wherever you are right now. My name is Moketi Maimane, and I'm ready to give you that daily dose of positivity and that energetic start to your day. So buckle up, because we've got a lot of things coming up for you. It is going to be a jam-packed show. As much as it is cold, we're going to be keeping it warm for you. Speaking of warm, I'm not alone right here in the studio. I'm with the one and only Steve, man. How are you doing this morning, my brother?
Yes, sir, man. I'm doing good, man. It's just a cold Tuesday. Very, very cold, man. I woke up in the morning, I walked outside. It felt like the breeze was speaking a different language, man. It's super, super cold, man. I hope you're good there in studio. You good?
Yeah, man, I am good. I just hope that everyone is keeping warm, and we are also keeping warm in the studio, just to give the inspiration to the people out there that as much as you see here, it doesn't mean we are taking that coldness for granted, right? So obviously keeping you warm is what we give you on our day-to-day, and it's called our Daily Bread, which is picture of the day. Should you asking yourself, behind my back, those pictures, where is that place? So let me take you through so that I can enhance your experience and being informative about the place. So behind me is what we call Orlando Power Station. It's a decommissioned coal-fired power station in Soweto, right here in South Africa. The power station was commissioned at the end of the Second World War and served Johannesburg for over 50 years. History planning for the construction of Orlando started in 1935 as the electricity demand of Johannesburg was rising faster than what could be met with the existing city generating station located in downtown Johannesburg. The location for the station was selected due to its proximity to water supply for coolant and railway lines for delivery of coal. Construction started in 1939 with Mez and McLennan as consulting engineers, but completion was delayed due to an outbreak of the Second World War. The last phase of construction was completed in 1955 until 1990. Two Robert Stephenson and Hawthorne's saddle tank steam engines and the 7805 Elizabeth and 06 OST and 739 George and 04 OST were used to move incoming coal trains through a wagon tipper at the power plant. The station was decommissioned in 1998 after 56 years of service. In 2006, work was started to transform the site of the power station into an entertainment and business center. On the 25th of June in 2014, the decommissioned power plant collapsed, killing one and trapping 5 others in a rubble. Those are some sad news. But now, ever seen those towering Orlando cooling towers in Soweto? There's more to them than just history, man. Steve, tell me, man.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, man. I mean, the Orlando Towers are our powerhouse of energy. Now a powerhouse of culture, adventure, and arts. You know what I mean? There's painting on the walls and everything.
Of course, man. Yeah. When you speak about vibrancy, man, from vibrant murals to adrenaline pumping bungee jumps, it's a creative reuse of history you've got to see.
Yeah, man. I mean, if you didn't see it, it's too late for you. But if you're in Joburg and went something totally different, save up by going to Orlando Station, Power Station. You won't regret it, not even a bit, eh?
Come on, man. All you need to do is to trust us. It's not just a stop, it's a full-on experience. And to make that experience more fun and convenient, there's what we call a shuttle service that will help you, to get there in no time. So while we're still preparing the ad, man, of shuttle services, tell us what you think. But yeah, in the meantime, please do make sure to check this ad out.
Escape the ordinary and discover the extraordinary with Swellappeal Tours. Whether you're a group of friends or a family looking for a memorable getaway, Swellappeal Tours has you covered. Our all-inclusive tours take you to South Africa's most stunning destinations, from the scenic beauty of Mpumalanga to the vibrant life of Gauteng and the coastal charm of Durban.
Hey family,
Hi,
My name is Tisiga Mazbugo Shabalala.
My name is Moketi Maimane.
my name is Musi Miss
my name is Ketsuo Ketumgunu.
on the Vooka
Vooka Breakfast Show.
Every weekdays from 7 a.m.
to 10 a.m.
This is where we are going to have our topical discussion featuring various experts from different fields.
We're gonna take care of you and it's gonna be amazing, man. Right now I'm on the set of the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blink-On Network.
Do not forget to subscribe.
That's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms.
Vooka.
See you there.
Oh, yes, of course. I hope that information was very informative for you right there at home, so that you can get that beautiful experience when it comes to, going to the Orlando station and experiencing what it has, man. We know that we are committed into improving your bucket list right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show each and every morning, giving you your picture of the day. So that was your picture of the day. But now let's get into today's what we're going to be having and the guest that will be joining us. Today we'll be joined by Mrs. Lwandle Nompumelelo Shabangu. So Ms. Lwandle is a writer, poet, and an emotional alchemist whose words speak to the parts of us that often go unnamed. Born and bred in Pretoria, she carries the rhythm, depth, and fire of her roots in every sentence she writes. Stay tuned to learn more about her work right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. All you need to do is to press that notification button, subscribe, and comment down below. So right now what we're going to do is to take a short break, and then when we come back, we're going to be giving you news, sports, and sports headlines right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. So do make sure, do not go anywhere. And this is your weather update for this morning. All right, once again, a very good morning. I hope that you keep warm with that weather update. But now, let us keep you updated with what is happening on our latest news headlines. On our first headline, Eskom says system stable, but it is constrained. As the country hunkers down in the face of plummeting temperatures and thunderstorms warning, Eskom says adequate emergency reserves are in place and are being strategically deployed this week. The power utility is also planning on returning 2,550 megawatts of generation capacity to service before this evening's peak to further stabilize the grid. Midupi Unit 4 is also in the final stages of its recovery following the damage in 2021. The unit, which contributes 800 megawatts to the grid, will be back action next month. On the next headline, freezing temperatures grip most parts of South Africa. Grab your jackets because freezing temperatures are sweeping across South Africa. Rare snowfall is expected in Gauteng and other parts of the country. The South African Weather Service says this is the extreme winter weather is due to a powerful cold front combined with a cut of low pressure systems. Widespread snowfall accompanied by heavy rain and plunging temperatures are forecast for most provinces with the exceptions of Limpopo. The intense weather systems is expected to continue until midweek. Emergency services have now been placed on high alert. On the next headline, a police captain accused of rape, sexual assault, granted 8,000 rand bail. The police captain accused of raping a trainee has been granted 8,000 rand bail. The court finds the state's concerns of intimidation being flight risk are unsubstantiated. The 59-year-old officer appeared before the Pretoria Magistrate Court earlier on Monday. The matter has been postponed to the 9th of September. That's all for your news headline. Now, heading over to your sports news. Starting off with football news. Ronaldo hints at staying with Saudi's Al Nassr. Cristiano Ronaldo out of contract at Al Nassr hinted at leaving, but later confirmed nothing will change. Al Nassr, after Portugal's Nations League win over Spain, where he scored his record extending 138th international goal. Ruben Neves' winning penalty left Ronaldo in tears. Despite speculation, he declined offers to play in the Club World Cup as Al Nassr failed to qualify. FIFA President Gianni Infantino suggested he could join a participating team, but Ronaldo dismissed the possibility, signaling he's committed to Al Nassr beyond June. On the next headline, Chelsea signed Strasbourg defender Sarr for £12 million. Chelsea signed a 19-year-old Frenchman, Sarr, on an 8-year deal, making him eligible for the Club World Cup, where Enzo Maresca sides faces LAFC on the 16th of June, and Flamengo 20th of June, and AS Tunis on the 25th of June. Sarr played 28 matches for Strasbourg, helping them finish 7th in League One and reach the Conference League playoffs. His transfer marks the first between Chelsea and Strasbourg, both owned by Todd Boehly's Blue Core Group. Chelsea's fourth summer signing, he joins Liam Delap of £30 million, Estavo, who was bought by £20 million, and Dario Esugo by £18 million. Jadon Sancho left his loan to return to Manchester United. On the next headline, in Comrades Marathon, Howard Edward Mutibe helped Tete Dijana reclaim his Comrade title. Dijana claimed his third Comrade down run victory of 5 hours, 25 minutes and 28 seconds, with Mutibi finishing fourth with 5 hours, 31 minutes and 41 seconds, earning his fifth gold medal. Mutibi, a close friend and mentor, supported Dijana throughout, even urging him to push ahead despite suffering cramps late in the race. Dijana credited Mutibi for helping him regain confidence, saying his guidance ensured he didn't repeat past mistakes. Mutibi recognized the tactical nature of the race, but ultimately told Dijana to go for this win. Their bond and perseverance marked another historic Comrades Marathon moment from Peter Marisbeck to Devon Moses Mabhida Stadium. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more sports and news updates throughout the show. Don't forget to share your thoughts on these headlines with us on social media using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, and send us your voice note on 060-493-3226. Now let's keep you safe on the roads with your latest traffic headlines. So, a vehicle is stationary on the N3 northbound before the Van Buren Road ramp from M2 East. One of the 4 lanes is closed. There's a stopped vehicle in the emergency lane on the N4 westbound just after the ramp from Watermeyer Street on the M14. There's an obstruction on N1 northbound just after Bez Nude Drive. The left lane is affected. Please drive carefully. There is a stationary vehicle on the N1 southbound just after Allendale Road. Please drive carefully also there. There's a roadwork on R21 northbound between Benoni and Olifantsfontein. 2 left lanes are closed. Please drive carefully. That's all for your traffic. If you happen to be on the road, do make sure to share your traffic update using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show or send us your voice note on 060-493-3226. Now, let's give you that daily dose of positivity accompanied by your energetic start to your day right here. So please stay tuned. Don't go anywhere because more is about to come after this break.
The Youth Business Launchpad by Protea Glenmore in partnership with Iatile Events and the Vooka Breakfast Show, man. This Youth Month, all cooks, vendors, chefs, and food business owners are invited to showcase their product offerings on the 28th of June at the Market Day in Protea Glenmore. All we need you to do is to come out in numbers and have the experience of what is going to be taking place right here at Protea Glen. We know that is Youth Month, and we have a lot of aspiring entrepreneurs on the block that are coming up. It is an opportunity for you guys to come in and also showcase what you have. And also, if you love food, just to explore what other people are doing out there, this is a good opportunity for you. So let us go back and look into what is going to be happening. If you make quarters, African cuisines, non-alcoholic beverages, snacks, packaged food like acha, biltong, plates, desserts, frozen foods, this event is definitely for you. We know that there are people who specialize in making that decorated acha, bringing in the spices, the sauces inside of it, man. Also beverages, man. We have seen a lot of entrepreneurs coming up with newly branded beverages that they have made for themselves. So we are calling them to come on this day. So there will be workshops on how to take your business to the next level, mentor and meaty pairing, and online courses from the Vooka Academy, and much more. We know that when it comes to being informative and getting the information that you need for your business is what you need. I mean, we know that starting a business is not an easy thing that you can do as an individual or as a team. So this is an opportunity for you to come there and learn, because Vooka Academy has so much in store for you, man. Right? So propel your food business forward by learning from industry experts. On the day, there are going to be people who have been in the game or in the industry for such a long time who can't wait to share their journey, their experience, and their advices on how you can run a successful business and become as big and successful as they are. So definitely come there in numbers. So as you can see right there, the media launch taking place on June 16, Monday at Protea Glenmore. Register today on the website you see on your screen and fill out the form and join us on the day. Come on the day on the 28th. So on the 16th is when they are launching their media. The media launching is going to be taking place on the 16th. And then on the 28th, that is when we're going to be having foodies, aboma fobela. If you love food, different kinds of food, quarters that will be sold at the event, do make sure that you get yourself there on the 28th of June this month. So you've got the whole month to prepare yourself, and don't eat things that will fill your stomach on that day. Maybe you can start fasting, because that day will be filled with awesome, great ingredients that you have never seen in your life. You're about to see the creativity of what people do with their food. And also, you don't have to miss out, because every day we are streaming from 7 a.m. up until 10 a.m. And during those days, we've got something for you, which some of the people who will be there selling their food will be coming right here in the studio to sit down with us on what to expect, right? So you don't want to miss this beautiful event that is going to be taking place right there at Protea Glen Mall. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready. Yeah, my stomach is ready. Do not worry, guys. I'll definitely be bringing in a hungry stomach.
Yes. There we go, man. 25 minutes past 7, and you're watching the Vooka Breakfast Show. Once again, I welcome you, man, on this beautiful Tuesday, cold morning, man. Obviously, right now, we are buckling up, man, to keep ourselves warm on this cold, varying winter, because now we have to speak about beating this winter cold. And speaking about beating this winter cold, I just want you to share some of the advices that you have for us that we can use, as a South African or as a Vooka Nation, man, to keep ourselves warmer. What are some of those tips, man, that you have that you think all of us here, we can beat the cold, right? Man, that on this beautiful morning, we always bring you things that are very positive and things that will help you to get through your day ahead. It's in the morning, man. We know you're waking up. It's cold. A lot of the things are taking place. Yes, it is cold. And some of you, when it's cold, you can't, operate in your full senses, man. You just need that boost that will get you there. Trust me, man. That motivation that you need is right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. So do make sure that you connect with us throughout our social media platforms. We are Vooka Breakfast Show. Right now, we are live on YouTube and Facebook. All you need to do is to comment down below and use the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Of course, man, we're not always rolling alone, man. Steve, man, how are you doing this morning once again, bro?
Yes, sir, man. I'm good, man. I'm good. As I said, man, hey, man, it's a cold morning, bro. It's a cold morning. But hey, man, I'm glad for the winter, As soon as we see a new season, that means it's a new day, new life, Life is going on, man. Nothing is ever on pause, bro. So yeah, man, it's a good day. It's a good cold day, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Too hectic,
Yeah, I don't know if, my sound, are you receiving my sound right there?
No, I'm not.
You can't hear me, right?
Hear you.
Okay, so yes,
There
there we go, man. For a minute, I was so worried and asking myself what is going on. Maybe our things have stuck and they are not working because you know what, man? We have seen when it's cold, some of the things don't work, especially when you look into maybe when you have a car, when you're about to go to work. Or transport kids, man, because I know, man, our transport driver, Mr. Zakele, had a lot of problems, man. He would text my mom each and every morning to say, hey, I will be 30 minutes late, guys, because I have to warm up the car. The engine is cold, man. The engine is cold. So those are some of the things that we're going to be looking into. The tips that you can share with us to beat this cold winter, man. And speaking of cold, we're going to be going through some of the articles of what is going on, because definitely we need, to inform you about what is going on, because this is known as a cold front that is going on. Obviously, one would say, when is it going to end? Because normally on winter, there is no wind. Just you have to know that wherever you are being taught about winter, just know that there is no wind in winter, right? That vungu that you hear outside, it's not there. So it is a cold front, of course, that I'm about to tell you about, just to get deep into the conversation. But before, Steve, I just want you to tell me, if not, our audience, our viewers, they will help us to beat this winter, this cold winter. So what are some of the tips that you can share with us on how to beat this cold winter, man?
How to beat this cold winter, bro. Okay, first things first. There's this tea, right? It's ginger infused. You buy it. You can get it by the coolies.
Yeah.
It's ginger infused. Why are you laughing, bro? Yeah, man, that was laughing, bro.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's ginger infused. I think our viewers might know what I'm talking about, or technical might know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a product from Body Care. It's like a sachet. It's like a sachet,
Yeah.
So you open it, it's like all ginger, you pour it in the cup, hot water, add sugar, and then you drink it. So it's good. It's good for winter because once you drink, it gives you vitamin C. I mean, ginger is also good for winter purposes. We all know that. So,
it is. It is very good, man.
It's that, and just wake up early in the morning, bro. Step outside, let your body acclimatize
Yeah,
to the weather.
yeah.
That's very important also, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
So, that's my hacks, bro.
Yeah, man. So please, guys, do make sure that you share those hacks with us by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, man. We are trying to beat this cold winter that is going on outside. So if you can also send us your voice note right there, the number that you need to do that, or you want to call us in and say, hey, yo, Vooka Nation, this is what I do to beat this cold winter. The number to do that is 060-493-3226. 060-493-3226. And the question, man, is the question that I have for you right there at home if you're watching, is winter getting harsher or we just feeling it more?
Hey, bro.
Is winter getting harsher or we just feeling it more, man?
Winter's becoming crazy. But
Yeah.
speaking about that tea we're talking about, let production pull it up there so the people can see. There we go. That's that tea. That's that tea, bro. that tea is quite helpful.
The one that you get from the coolies.
Yeah, you can get it from the coolies. You can get it from Diskim.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Talk to us, guys, because there are a lot of things that we're going to be speaking about. And one of those things is the June month that is known to be celebrating Youth Month. You know that a lot will be taking place. And not to forget that on the 28th of June, we have what we call, man, our youth package launch that will be taking place right there at Protea Glen Mall. Right? All you need to do is to stay tuned because in our social media platforms, we will be giving you all of those updates that you need to know so that me and you can get up. We can just stay updated with what is going to be happening. But we call all entrepreneurs who are in the food business to come and join. More information will be shared for you. And of course, man, when we speak about that freezing temperature that is taking place today, man, I have something that I just want to share, man, just to go through, man, what is the weather service saying. So the South African Weather Service says this is an extreme winter weather, and it is due to a powerful cold front combined with a cut-off low-pressure system's widespread snowfall, right? And with the exception of Limpopo.
Yeah.
So right now, Limpopo in our country is one of the warmest provinces. So if you're looking for a warm weather, if you're looking to avoid winter at all, because there are people who hate winter, you can just get yourself a bus to Limpopo.
Go to Limpopo.
Just go to Limpopo, man. Go to Limpopo, Tabazimbi, Tzanini, right there. Maybe people are chilling right there, wearing vests.
Are you telling me it's not that cold in Limpopo right now?
It's not, man. It's not. If you check, on our weather update, if we do have, some, if we do cover places in Limpopo, you will see, man, temperatures, I think in the morning, they wake up with, 2 digits. You just know when you wake up with 1 digit.
It's cold.
But today at 6 o'clock, man, it was minus 2 degrees, man.
Bro, I saw when I walked outside, bro, there was like, so on the toilet.
Yeah.
So, hey, man, I use the toilet outside for the morning, so
Yeah.
my body can acclimatize.
Yeah.
Man. But the door, bro, the door is just like full of ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, not too much ice, but that small, what's it called again?
What is it, man? Fog.
Not fog, but just small particles of ice.
Yeah.
It was cold, man. It was cold, bro.
Yeah, man. So come on, man, speak to us, man, because right here, climate change has been shifting weather patterns across South Africa. Over the years, we've seen colder winters and unexpected storms, right? If you happen to know anything, man, that is going on with this cold weather, do make sure that you share it with us, man. Maybe something is happening. Maybe we are in the days of revelation. We will never know. So let us know right there on our social media platforms. And if you want to share your picture on how your morning is looking like, man, when it come to this weather, if you want to share your images, maybe you wake up, it's foggy, it's snowy, it's raining, please do make sure that you share that picture with us right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. So what we're going to do right now is to take a short break, and then when we come back, we gave you your daily bread of what we call Today in History right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. So do not go anywhere.
Hey family,
Hi,
My name is Tisiga Mazibuko Shabalala.
My name is Moketi Maimane.
my name is Musi Miss
my name is Ketu Mguni
on the Vooka
Vooka Breakfast Show.
Every weekdays from 7 a.m.
to 10 a.m.
This is where we are going to have our topical discussion featuring various aspects from different fields.
We're gonna take care of you and it's gonna be amazing, man. Right now I'm on the set of the Vooka Breakfast Show brought to you by the Blink-On Network.
Do not forget to subscribe.
That's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms.
Vooka.
See you there.
This is Ted, the Wild Irish Comedian. You're watching Vooka Breakfast Show. Tune in every morning, Monday to Friday. Well, yeah, I should have lost a memory. Yes. Wow.
Oh, yes, man, you're still with us right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Your energetic start to your day, that daily dose of positivity, man. You know that on this cold weather, man, a lot of people do need that positivity so that they can stay warm, man. So I know that when it comes to positivity, there's some of the things that you need to do, and beating winter is one of the things. So share with us those tips right there on YouTube by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. What do you do, man, to beat this cold winter? And I think it's a conversation that we just need to get into right now. Some of the tips, man, because we know, man, when we are from the township, there are a lot of things that you can do. Some people, they even sleep with 7 candles on just to keep the heat in the room. They will tell you that it works. And one of the ones that I have learned about is keeping the lights on. If you keep your lights on, the room will actually, absorb that little bit heat that the light, gets off while you are sleeping. And another one that people will hate is in winter, you need to avoid alcohol at all times.
Oh, why?
Because one of the things that alcohol does is dilates the blood vessels. Right? And you're going to be dehydrated for most of the times.
Oh, hold up. Let me just do something very, very important here. Very important.
What are you going to do?
Vooka Nation. I hope you guys are doing well, man. And in the
Wait,
house,
man.
we have
I can't hear you, man.
everybody. You get here, keep quiet, bro.
Wait, so nalabo basta rhymes mo studio ke bothata. Yana mo tima maikak.
Good morning, and how are you doing?
Good morning, Vooka Nation, and I'm very cold, and unfortunately, my old injuries are actually acting up. So I was actually correct when I said ninjuries because I have knee injuries.
Ninjuries.
Yeah, ninjuries. I suffer from very old ninjuries, and when it's cold, they tend to literally hold up my knee. But otherwise, I'm doing okay. I'm feeling fantastic, minus the cold. And I hope you're doing okay also out there. As you know, I go by the name of Afriberry, also known as Miss Berry Blaze. But to the darker the berry, the sweeter the don't. Thank you for introducing me.
Yeah, no problem, man. You know how it is.
Yeah, no,
there we
it
go,
is,
man.
yeah.
There we go.
You
Mo,
said
you
something.
good?
Yeah, man, I'm just being stressed, guys. I just want to receive, your sound.
Can you
while
hear us
I'm
now?
here. Yeah, I think I can right now hear you. So, yeah, I think we're good to go. We're good to go, man. Just to keep the show warm. One of the things that we are going to be speaking about is to beating this winter cold, right? And as I've just shared, man, maybe you just want a little bit of insight why I said people should avoid drinking alcohol in this cold
man,
winter.
please,
So alcohol may make you feel warmer initially because it dilates the blood vessels and sends more blood to your skin, right? This creates a sensation of warmth, but it also pulls heat away from your body's core, which means your body temperature isn't actually raised. Alcohol also may speed up dehydration, which makes it harder for your body to regulate temperature.
That's crazy. So alcohol is a facade for the body.
It is, of course, man.
That's crazy.
All of a sudden, you feel warm, and then when you are sober, you are cold. What do you call that, man?
That's crazy.
What do you call that? It's a disease, right? And then one of the things that people need to do right now, sip on something hot, guys, whether it's coffee, whether it's tea, hot chocolate, taele, whatever that you want to drink, skambelele, something that is warm, just to keep, your body warmer. Sip on something warmer, because our bodies are 50 to 70% water. Drinking hot liquids may increase body temperature by a few degrees for a short time. However, the effects are minimal and temporary. On the other hand, one study found that warm feelings are associated with warm drinks. So the perception of warmth also may help you feel cozier. It just feels good to hold a warm mug. Right?
Yep.
So, everybody, care to share some of the tips that you use to keep yourself warm on this cold weather, man?
Yo, bro, I make sure that I double up on clothes.
Yeah.
And also make sure, I don't drink any fluids, especially if I'm coming to work, because, my bladder works like a 5-year-old. So I avoid drinking any hot fluids or anything, even water when I come to work. And then, but one thing that I noticed when coming is that a lot of kids had those mini bottles for drinking water. They had your warm water inside to keep themselves warm.
Yeah.
So I think that's also a very smart way. If you can't actually take your hot water bottle to school, rather take a bottle and then fill it up with water, and then you could use it. And then the nice thing is that the water will also be nice and warm, so you can also even drink that water when you get thirsty, to also keep your body nice and warm inside.
Yeah, man. And another one that we want to share with you is keep your hands and feet warm. Extremities feel cold more quickly because the body's main job is to keep core organs warm. If your hands and feet feel chilled, wear gloves or try disposable hand or foot warmers. However, be careful about using this if you have diabetes or circulatory issues, because you may not recognize if the temperature becomes too hot. So you have to be careful. So right now, all you need to do, man, just make sure that you keep your feet and your hands, man, warmer. Wear gloves, wear socks. I've heard that there's what they call a plastic sock. I've never seen
Plastic
it
sock.
before.
How does a plastic sock look, bro?
I don't know.
A plastic sock.
I'm just thinking about a ShopRite plastic.
You're not the only one, because I'm like plastic socks, so that means I put on a ShopRite plastic, and then after that I wear a sock on top of it. Does that make it a plastic sock? Or maybe because it's on my foot, it actually makes it a plastic sock.
Or maybe is it similar? Remember those jelly shoes girls like to wear, like when he was growing up?
Those ones you could never wear them in winter. You could never wear them in summer, because your feet will burn.
Cool.
Your feet will burn literally from the heat, because they literally absorb the heat from the ground.
Yeah.
So those ones, I used to have one of those, but in summer I avoided them like a hot rash.
Yeah.
I only wore them in like spring or like your autumn, because growing up autumn was like not that cold or not that hot, but it's just like in between.
I see the plastic sock. Production, please show our viewers the plastic sock. Oh, I see those. Are these helpful though? Are they helpful,
I've never
man?
seen them in a
Are they
plastic.
helpful? Plastic sock. It's like one of those. It's one of those. Yeah, man. Here's a perfect example. It's not a sock, but it's for a shoe.
Yeah.
So when you don't want to get your shoes dirty, there's this plastic thing. It looks like a net cap, right? But for the feet.
Yeah.
So your sneakers or shoes don't get dirty. So a plastic sock looks.
You mean the
something
ones that
similar
doctors
to it.
actually wear when they go for operating?
It's part of the scrubs, but it's plastic.
Yeah, I know, but it's not actually full on plastic, because it's also a bit of a cloth, meaning that you can't reuse them.
Yeah.
When you wear them once, you can't wear them again because they start tearing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Some of these are the formal tips that we know, man. But because as a South African, man, we know that we have informal ways of keeping ourselves warm. And South African townships will tell you one of the ways of getting or keeping yourself warmer is to bridge electricity. But it's something that we're not going to promote here. ESCOM is going to come for a lot of you. And we see a lot of power cuts are taking place.
Bro,
right?
the power cuts, man.
Exactly,
the power
man.
cuts, bro. I got home yesterday. Bro, it was so cold. I was walking, right? I got home. Okay, before getting home,
Yeah.
on my way there,
Yeah.
I was just mentally picturing myself at home, drinking a hot coffee, you know, having a nice time, just chilling and designing.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, bro, I get home, there's no electricity. I'm like, what is going on, bro?
It's bad.
It's bad. Why does it have to happen every winter, bro? Every year. They never miss. They never miss. man.
With me when I got home, 5 minutes later, boom, electricity
Lucky
gone.
you,
know,
lucky
yeah,
you.
but we can see, the patterns that each and every time in winter, whenever it hits 5 o'clock, we know that people are coming back from work. Now they start to cook, and
Bro.
now they're not only cooking. Someone is switching off the stove, the kettle, the heater, the geyser, all at the same time. And
Bro.
now these power stations, they get constrained. Then boom, overload. And then Eskom is like, no, leave them. We'll see them around 12 o'clock. When they're sleeping, then we switch on.
This thing of Eskom, man, why don't they take electricity? Maybe, I don't know, man, any other season, man. Not winter, bro. Not winter, man.
I mean, winter, there's a lot of consumption of electricity. It is understandable.
You know
So-
what? I think my personal take is electricity is consumed the same amount, right? So think about this. When it's summer, you have your kettle running for whatever. Maybe you're still making tea. There's people that still make tea in summer, you know?
I'm one of those people.
Yes, you know. You have the kettle running, the stove is on, you might be cooking. The fridge is also connected. The Wi-Fi is on. Bro, I'm just thinking, bro. Production, what you saying? I'm just thinking, I mean... Okay. We can power Wi-Fi, but can you power everything else, though? The TV, the stove, the washing machine, the microwave. There's a whole lot going on, man.
And funny enough, if I remember correctly, when we read the news sometime, I think mid-May or early start of May or like late April, they said there wouldn't be any load shedding come winter. And what did they say, guys? We live in South Africa.
happens,
Never
bro.
trust Eskom.
Yeah, it happens, man. Because of course, if we can come here and when we are asked questions, if Eskom comes here and asks one of us, do you pay electricity?
Hey, bruh, I don't.
Exactly. You're going to say, hey, bruh. That's why, like, okay, switch it off. We'll see you, Kasama. As simple as that. Because, you won't light a heater at summer, right? You won't want to get all heated up at summer. We know that in summer, we make sure that there is less consumption of heat. But we are going to be also talking about the weirdest things that we think, they consume a lot of electricity.
Yeah, like...
Because you'll have your granny say, hey, switch off the lights. Switch off the lights. Even the breadwinners, my friends, like, hey, Baba, you are switching the light too much, my friend. I'm the one who's buying electricity in this house. So please switch off your light. And please, your charger is eating too much electricity, my friend. Your charger. It's consuming a lot of electricity. I mean, when you become too careful with things, that's where you're going to miss in between the lines. Of
you read too
knowing,
much into stuff.
knowing what consumes a lot of electricity. Because, when you grow up, yes, that responsibility is on your parents, your brothers, your siblings. They're the ones who are paying electricity. Until you have to pay electricity yourself, you'll start switching off things, my friend. You'll start switching on and off your fridge. You're like, never. I won't.
That's
Baba.
wild.
Pela, right now, guys, 200 rand gives you 60 units.
200 rand is 60 units.
200 rand.
Well, I wouldn't know because I don't have prepaid electricity. So
Yeah, but one thing I know is that most people who use prepaid will literally complain and say, wait again, as much as the one us who use prepaid, guys, in prepaid, electricity does not actually last even that long.
It's bad, man.
I think with a meter, you would buy 100 rand, and the meter actually kind of lessened the load. That's why 100 rand could literally last you almost 2 weeks or 3 weeks. But prepaid, does prepaid chow electricity faster or what?
You don't buy postpaid.
Postpaid.
I what?
100 rand, you don't buy postpaid electricity. You pay for postpaid
you
electricity.
load it like airtime.
Yeah, I get that, but then our guys in prepaid loan, yo, I don't want yo shame. Like it chows a whole lot of electricity.
I mean, a lot of people experiences are different, you know. For someone to say, oh, guys, you know, it's less units. I mean, for others, man, it's not even about units, it's wires, you know. When your wires get black, you know, we are chow.
It's chai, man.
When your wires get bent right there at the
it's
box,
chai.
you see, hi, baba. But yeah, man, let us go to our chat right there on YouTube and see what is going on. Keep those comments coming by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Zinzi coming through to say, good morning, Vooka team, Vooka Nation and South. Yo, it's cold. I feel so bad for our little ones going to school and those going to work. Keep safe and warm. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. And man, speaking of these little ones, man, I just saw these other kids walking, man. It was around 6:30, you know, they were heading to school, man, and you could see, but with kids, man, I think, you know, they are just susceptible, man, to this weather because they just, you know, it's like it's normal for them, you know.
Because you know why? The
Why?
immune systems are stronger than yours.
They are strong.
So
I mean, you can see them, you know, walking through
Bro,
the street.
I saw one.
Umdala,
There was one I saw, boy, with a cheese scope, no head, nothing, boy, just walking casually going to school. I'm like, yo.
You ain't know the one with a cheese
Yo.
scoop. I saw this other girl. She was going to school. Ejo, ufake isicepe. No pen, no stockings. Akafaka amagusha bengifuna ngathi amapendios man kancane, hold your horses. Amapendios akafakanga nama stockings, akafakanga namagusha, like I see their skin and I'm like, girl, child, wait for you until you turn 25. You're gonna regret the decision you're making right now.
I mean, with girls, man, they just have to tell us about, you know, their lower part, you know, their body lower part, man. I don't know if it does function or what's going on,
They
because
get cold, bro.
there's someone right now who's wearing a skirt.
Yeah.
They're going to walking freely with heels, my sister. We are walking high with a low temperature.
Hey, but being a girl is work, eh?
Aye,
Being a
boo,
girl
aye,
is too
boo,
much
aye,
work.
boo.
You guys get cold over the winter, so you guys get cold in summer. Hey, bro, they're just getting cold, bro.
Yeah, and then the unfortunate part is that some of these youngers don't actually realize what kind of issues they put on themselves in. Because for me, I grew up with a grandmother, so winter, and besides growing up with a grandmother, like it's mariga, I could winter. I'm not a fan of winter. So one other thing that I've noticed that when you don't start dressing up, especially like when it's cold and you're also young and then you want to show a bit of flash in winter, my guy, when you grow up and then you reach the ages of like 22, 23, your period pains are going to give you a hell. You're going to feel like you're dying. And then after that, it even gets worse. As a mom, it even gets worse when you need to go to the delivery room. The labor pains. No, those ones will make you feel like, no, let me just die right now. Because of the accumulated coldness you got over the years. It affects you when you have your period pain, when you're about to give labor.
Yeah.
Like the pain is much more unbearable, and then after that starts the back acne. Now you have back pains because hey guys,
that's too much.
I mean, all of a sudden,
Togani.
it's, I get it, you guys are the Mbogodos. All of a sudden, when you get to your labor ward, where's the Mbogodness?
There's no Bogodness,
Take out the
bro.
Mbogodness, man.
The Bogodness
Show
is
them
gone.
you're strong. Show them you're strong. Just say, hey, man, take this baby out, man. I just want to move on with my life.
The Bogodness
And then
is
K2
gone.
coming back right there saying, good morning, hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Yeah, no, it's super cold out here, guys. Mzuzu, I have a long day ahead of me on the road for the whole day. Hashtag Spanke Spani, hashtag Push Us Korokoro, hashtag Stay Warm Fandaga. I'll send a pic. Do make sure, man, to send your pics,
please
man,
do,
on
bro,
how
please
your
do.
morning is looking like, man. That crusty cold morning, right? We know, man, that it is the Vooka Breakfast Show. We are encouraging people to wake up, man. Even if it's cold, man, just wake up, ubangene, because there are a lot of opportunities waiting for you out there. And then I have It's Too Deep with Colin, man, right there coming through, man. We had Mr. Colin Emma yesterday,
Yeah,
you know,
man.
on the book review,
Yeah.
man. Speaking about relationships, man, and we know that some of the relationships right now,
Hey.
they're going through tough times.
It's a rocky road.
Tough times,
It's a
Baba.
rocky road.
It's bad, man. It's bad, man, because we know some survive in winter, some they don't in summer.
Some don't survive, bro. Hey, man. I mean, there's a meme I saw this morning. So it's a guy, he wakes up, next to his girlfriend. His girlfriend is quite of a model body,
Yeah.
I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah, respectfully so. Model body, you know what I mean? He wakes up, he's like, babe, I'm going to work, blah, blah, blah. Gets up, get in the shower. It's like a young skid. Does everything very quick, bro. Wakes up, drives. Guess where he's going?
Where?
To the side chick, bro. A chubby, nice, mommy looking thing, bro. I'm like, this skit, man. When it's winter like this,
I mean, we were talking about this, you know, on how I think for me, man, it's just useless, man, to call girls, man, on winter. Like, why, guys? Like, why? I mean,
It makes
we
no
know.
sense.
It really makes no sense.
And
that you would call
besides, it
someone-
not
makes-
even
it
make
makes
no.
perfect sense. What
It's
are you
for
guys
me.
talking
For,
about?
for me, it's like a little disrespectful. Why do you want to
What are you
call
guys
me up
talking
in
about?
winter? And then because we don't do that, I don't call up sorry ne, my example. I don't call up like a dead bond njengo Prada Pingo winter ngitsazini awuzongifudumeza lapha wento ezinjalo.
It's because us as the males, first things first, we ask you all out, we take you guys out on a date, we do everything, so we have to call you. So what happens if I've been calling you throughout before winter, and then it's winter time, I'm like, yo, bro, let's chill. What happens then?
Okay,
Come
look,
on,
first of all, lorna re tsebo shela o sheluliwa nna ka ishellana.
One of the tips
No,
to
man, I'm
staying
talking-
warm in winter, guys, is just to love yourself, man. Because we know that you can't go around, you know, coming and calling people to love you. Love yourself, man, because love will keep you warm. Not other people's love, but your own love. Just love yourself, because we see that is where a lot of things are happening in winter. That is where a lot of sicknesses are brewed in winter. That is where some of these young ones we see today are born.
Bro, let's be
today.
real, bro. Let's be real. This is my take now. I'm not saying it's a fact. This is just what I think, right?
Yeah.
Bro, don't you think, like maybe say 60% of the kids that are born, they were like made during winter.
Product
Like,
of hate.
I was
hang
made
out.
in April.
Yeah.
We are the product of can we hang out?
Yeah, you know?
Let's hang out,
Let's
man.
hang out. Let's hang out.
They
man.
hanged out with our mothers.
Yeah, and
here
then,
we are.
Then they got married. They're like, you know what? Hey, the baby is here. Mo is here now. Ish Mo. You know what? I love you, son.
You know, yeah, I mean, it's some of the things that you know, we are looking into, man. That when it's winter, guys, what's one of the things that you guys do? Because one of the good things that you can do is to love yourself, man,
Yeah.
and also, you know, spread some love out there.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
see right there, Mr. saying it's brutal out there. See why I always hate this season. I've honestly never understood people who love this season. A hona ngwana o montle today. Come on, man. I mean, hating winter, man, is like hating a cold one. Right?
Hey, bruh. You can't. How can production? What do you think? What do you think, production?
I mean, you can't love cold things in summer, but hate a cold season, man.
Come
right?
on, Moose.
Because you relate, bruh. You know when it's cold, it's nice.
When it's cold, it's nice, bro. When it's cold, it can be warm. Fast.
Warm, fast,
Yeah,
man.
just like the heater, bro. Put it on 3 bars. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Balance the things that you like.
Yeah,
my
just-
friend. You can't like the things that are cold in summer, and then when the season comes, all of a sudden, no, now you are a hater.
My
no,
God,
no, no,
man,
no.
why?
He comes back and say, can you officially agree that this season is not the one at Banele? It is the one, guys. I will tell you, man, because the streets are empty. Very nice, man. Streets are empty. One could walk, you know. I mean, we can even speak proper English, Komakuling, right now.
Because it's cold. You want to get your stuff and get going.
We don't have these guys who are sitting around at the, like we speak English, man, under pressure. We are oppressed.
Speaking
now. Hey,
of
give
English,
me, my friend.
speaking of English, bro, is it a thing? Is it like a thing? I don't know, man, how to ask this.
Yeah.
Is it a South African thing? Yes, I think that's the term. Is it a South African thing to say, yesterday those was goals? She's like, yo, bro, hey, my English today, today my English date is depleted.
Yeah, it's not, man.
I'm like,
it's not givey.
What do you mean, bro? Like, how?
I sometimes say that because I know my English data bundles do actually deplete. You find that I'm supposed to say something and I just gotta, I'm like waiting in mamela mo. And then I
Yeah,
speak
man.
my own language.
That's crazy,
it happens,
though.
man.
That's wild, man.
It is, man. It is. I mean, it's some of the informal ways that we use to, you know, describe and express that moment that is going on right now. Because obviously, you are with someone, you're trying to express yourself. You may give me that one. You like, the vendor is watching. Which one? Which one?
That one.
Give me the red one, man. Hey, man, I want the red one, man. Which red one, my friend? You know, I mean, it's also about the accent, you know, because the more I love, like, I love speaking English in a different accent, man. I love the political, the political English, man.
Oh, yeah,
those
I see
guys-
them.
I mean, they are my influence, man. Because when they speak, they're not fluent. Today we're going to be looking, into how we are performing as the government.
We are going to be.
That's why Zuma was mocking Musi Maiman in Parliament.
Yeah.
When he was
Nkandla.
it's Nkandla, Baba.
But he was getting his get back because hey, bro, before that moment, a lot of people were mocking him. Man.
Right? Yeah, man. And then Miss coming back saying, guys, can you just stay away from work? We'll come back when it's slightly less cold. What? What do you mean? I mean, it's something that TC spoke about.
Moose,
said
please stay
some
away.
of the countries. She said some of the countries, when it's cold, they stay out of work. They don't come to work at all. Like businesses, I don't know about businesses, but companies, they just close and then, hey guys, shop, we'll see you in summer. In Finland.
Finland.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Finland is a nice place, eh?
Yeah, man. I even heard that there's no crime there.
Bro, there's no crime. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Finish.
Yeah. So it's
No, that's what you call people from Finland. You call them Finnish.
finishes.
Not Finnish.
Finishes. Well,
Not
I guess that's
Finnish as
finished.
like Stadile, but
Yeah.
Finnish.
Yeah, man. I mean, these are the kind of words that will get you speaking. But guys, I just want to tell you that you need to appreciate winter, because when summer gets here, no, when those guys start building at the back of your room or next door, you will see immediately they lay that brick, Baba. Yeah, my friend, disaster is going to show.
But South Africans don't know what they want, bro. When it's
come
winter,
on.
when
But let's be honest, guys. When it's winter, we don't hear this unhygienic things that are coming from people, right? I mean, well, your armpit, they get freezed, just like a rotten meat. When you
They
freeze
get
it,
frozen.
it won't smell. A rotten meat,
bro,
when you freeze it,
don't
it
say
won't
these
smell.
things. Don't say these things. You're gonna
But
make
the
people-
minute the sun comes out and says 80 degrees, my friend,
breathing.
immediately when this show ends, we go home. Because that's why a lot of people bath more than 2 times at summer. Because they know, man, when the sun is blasting, my friend, yes.
So Mo, in terms of why they don't go to work or school,
yeah.
It's so cold in some of these countries that the water pipes freeze.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah.
Because they are frozen, it's quite difficult to be productive. So that's the reason why they don't go. But for as long as pipes are running,
Yeah.
So that means that when the pipes run, everything runs normally.
Hey, man, I mean... I hate what the Afrikaners did, man, with the infrastructure. Hey, those guys built us a long-lasting infrastructure. Look at now. The pipes are running wire here.
Let me
Pipes
say
are running.
something.
There's no the pipe has
Let me say
freeze.
something. I might get a whole lot of backlash for this, but hey,
Yeah.
man, this is me. This is my opinion. Yeah. you said you don't like what the Afrikaners did. Nah.
Yeah, man.
I
It's
love it, bro.
long-lasting, man.
I love it, bro.
What do you love
I
about
love
it?
everything.
We're
about
supposed
it,
to be
man.
home right now, man.
I
Chilling,
mean-
Netflixing,
I
making
mean-
babies.
I mean, if the Afrikaners didn't do what they did, bro.
Yeah.
One thing, the first thing I always think of, bro, I wouldn't exist, bro. I wouldn't be sitting here right now, bro.
That's a good one.
So yeah, man.
Shout out, man. I think
Yeah, bro. Thank you.
one of the packs
We
will
don't need
give
it
you one.
anymore, but thank you.
Via donkey.
Yeah, man, keep those comments coming right there, man, on our YouTube, right there, hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show, and also on Facebook, man. Keep those comments coming, man. Tell us some of the hacks that you have, man, to beat this winter cold, man.
Production.
Vaseline, guys.
Vaseline.
Yeah.
What about Wesley?
You don't know the trick, a Vaseline on your hands, like before you work out.
Coconut jelly.
Just
Coconut butter
grab a
jelly.
whole lot of it. Like right now, my feet are not feeling that cold because I made sure before I came to work, I want Vaseline.
Oh, it makes sense. It
It's
makes
okay. I'm
sense.
like, I know. Don't even look at. It's not even the. You see those shoes that
There's
very
a heater
confusing.
under here.
Do I even feel the heat?
It makes sense why production's face was shining this morning. I wanted to ask you, bro. I wanted to ask to say, big bro, what's going on, man? What's going on? But
Vaseline has
it's the
good layers.
Vaseline hack.
Yeah, it has
Oh.
good layers, man. Vaseline stays there, man.
Hey,
Very, very good layers.
Vaseline.
Man.
Vaseline is
I
a
mean,
nice
even
thing.
these young ones, man, you can see them in the morning shining, bruh. I mean, you can see these young ones. Their future is so bright, man.
You can even see them when they come back from daycare. Daddy, China. Like the face is literally shining. When they come back from daycare, you see, like here the Vaseline mist, and in here it's not there, but here it's shining.
Yeah, and then right there, me saying you are justifying the lot out more. Some of us speak English gentle almost the time. Matters
All the time,
not
yes.
well.
Yes, thank you, Moose. Thank you,
don't
Moose.
care, my
Thank
friend.
you, Moose. Thank you, Moose. Yeah, man. I mean, English can't just deplete, bro. Why did you go to school? Well, how do you think? What language do you think in, bro? Like, you know.
Oh yeah.
I think in Venek.
Yeah.
What's going on, bro?
He said he's speaking English gentle, right?
Gantle. Oh, damn.
I mean, yes, gentle almost the time.
Gantle. Why are you exposing my brother like that?
Gante.
Don't explain. Gantle.
Gante.
Oh.
No.
Musi, they say you must come and explain.
Come explain yourself, man.
I mean,
Come
it
explain
makes
yourself.
sense, man. I mean, it makes sense that, you know, like when you read that comment,
Wait,
I mean, a lot of people
wait.
can see that comment right there.
Wait.
Saying you're justifying the Lotte out more. I get that. And he says, some of us speak English, you know, gentle. Gentle.
And he
Almost the time.
spelled gentle. Nah, this is gentle.
It's not gentle. It's Gantle. Gante.
Sharp. That's fine. But now if you move on, it says almost the time.
Almost the time. What time do I say you must come in this house?
I mean, yes, we can write it better.
Ah, man. Leave my brother alone. He speaks it better. That's what he was trying to say. He speaks it better.
Yeah, speak it
He
better,
speaks
we'll
it
write it better. Yeah, man. Just like, you know, when celebrities will say,
Hey, man.
no, that's not how you spell Gucci. It's like, okay, you spell it, we buy it.
Bro, speaking of celebrities, you know what I heard yesterday?
Yeah.
So I heard this on Podcast and Chill, right? They were reacting to some, I forgot her name, but she's a well-known celebrity. So she's like, they're interviewing her. They're like, so what do you like about your man? Oh, bro, she said the most absurd things. She's like, what I like about my man is my man mans. He mans so much that I woman. I was like, what?
What the? Your man's so that you woman's.
What are you saying? That's like, bro, even Matt was like, that's like saying, my children are childrening.
My children are children.
Like, why would you say, my mans? Bro, she said it. She wanted to sound so profound, so enlightened, but then it made no sense. Like, my mans. Like, what's up, bro?
That's where we are, man.
I guess English, man.
Yeah, man. We'll get back to the comments. We know that, man, give you what we called Today in History. But the last one, man, that you need to know when it comes to breaking, you know, those winter hacks, man. Get moving, guys. Feeling a chill, get up and get moving to increase blood flow. It can be as simple as a quick walk or some gentle stretches, a few squats or 10 minutes on your stationary bike or wherever you are. Just make sure that you walk around the house, you know, even maybe in a township, walk around, do some activities, you know, work out also. It helps, you know, to keep your body warm. Keep those comments coming right there. And you can also share some of your comments right there on WhatsApp by using 0604933226 0604933226. And now, speaking of giving you and making you that making sure that you stay warm with what we call Today in History. Some of the things that you did not know that took part in our history for such a long time, whether it's centuries back, 100 years back, 10 years back, we've got you covered right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. So let's get into it and see what are we keeping ourselves warm with when it comes to winter. So today, 2013 Superman film Man of Steel, directed by Zack Snyder, starring Henry Cavill and Amy Adams, premieres in New York City. The world premiere of Man of Steel took place at Alice Truly Hall in New York City on the 10th of June in 2013. Directed by Zack Snyder, the film starred Henry Cavill as Superman and Amy Adams as Lois Lane, alongside Michael Shannon, Kevin Costner, Diane Lane, Lawrence Fishburne, and Russell Crowe. The film served as a reboot of the Superman franchise, depicting Clark Kent's journey of discovering his Kryptonian origins and facing General Zod, who threatens humanity.
Hey, man.
The premiere was a star-studded event with the cast walking the red carpet and engaging with fans.
The best Superman by far.
Ah, man, the best.
Yeah.
So it took place, man. I just hope when it comes to some other premieres, man, they do get on history. And one of the best premieres that I would love for it to go in history is the Mission Impossible, the Final Dead Reckoning part, man. Something that maybe in 10 years we will be reading about. And then on the next one, Bridget Bishop, first Salem witch trial execution in 1692. Today in 1692, Bridget Bishop became the first person to be hanged in the Salem witch trials after found guilty of witchcraft. The Salem witch trials were a series of hearings and prosecutions of individuals accused of witchcraft in colonial Massachusetts, resulting in the execution of 19 people by hanging, with many more accused and imprisoned. Bridget Bishop's execution marked the beginning of the trials, which would eventually be followed by further accusations and executions. Very interesting. And then on the last one right here, Nelson Mandela's first major political statement from prison is published. Today in 1976, man, Nelson Mandela smuggled a powerful statement from Robben Island urging unity and resistance against apartheid. His message emphasized mass actions and international support, reinforcing the growing anti-apartheid movement. After enduring 27 years in prison, he emerged as a leader of negotiations that ultimately dismantled apartheid. Awarded the Nobel Peace Prize in 1993, Mandela became South Africa's first black president in 1994, overseeing reconciliation efforts and social reforms. His presidency established the Truth and Reconciliation Commission and introduced initiatives to uplift marginalized communities. Mandela remained a global icon for peace and human rights until his passing in 2013. Very interesting right there. If you happen to know some of these historical moments, do make sure that you share with us on our YouTube channel on the chat. Just tell us there that, you know what, man, when that happened, I was there. I was born when this Mandela speech was published, right? And then let us go and look into the inventions made by South Africans, because remember, last month was Africa Month, celebrating what the Africans have been doing throughout the centuries, right? So you might be asking yourself, man, when it comes to inventions, do we have some of the people who are born and bred in South Africa and have made some of the inventions that have made out and they have made, you know, moves across internationally, you know, locally and provincially? So today, when we're looking at the inventions made by South Africa, I have what we know today as Vodacom, right? In 1996, Vodacom became the first network to introduce prepay mobile phones under the VodaGo package. Using an intelligent network platform, this made it possible to debit customers' accounts in real time and led to a dramatic increase in use. So yeah, Vodacom was invented in 1996. We see it today as the best network that one would say. I mean, there is a competition out there that is competing with Vodacom. But all you need to know, man, is Vodacom was invented. So let us look into the days that we are in, because we know, man, days are numbered, right? So today is the 161st day of the year and 162nd in leap year. We are only left with 204 days left until we say goodbye 2025 and hello 2026. 28 weeks are remaining. So these days that are left, man, it is for you to make some impact in your life, especially as it is Youth Month. Youth empowerment is something that we are pushing right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show and shining that spotlight to the young entrepreneurs out there or young people who are making bold moves to make sure that their futures are shaped the way that they want. And then when we talk about National Day, National Day for today, we're looking at, they say, and it is labeled as and known as the Talk Slow Day. Talk Slow Day. Talk Slow Day, founded in 2024 by Mid-Atlantic Aphasia Conference, promotes better communication by encouraging people to slow their speech. It benefits both speakers and listeners, especially those with neurological conditions. The celebration includes practicing slow speech, engaging in mindful conversation, and hosting community events like storytelling and poetry readings. The day highlights the power of clear, deliberate speech in fostering understanding and inclusion. I'm one of those people, man. I speak so slow, man, to a point that my friend was mocking me when WhatsApp introduced your voice notes. Yes, yes. You know, I sent a voice note and then he was like, bro, like, why are you like, no, man. I mean, speaking slow, man, for most of the people is just to not repeat yourself. I mean, if you're someone who speaks slow and somebody asks you what, you get pissed easily. Because I'm like, man, I'm speaking in, I don't know, my speed is like on -5, bruh.
But I think, bro, I hear you fine, bro. You speak
no,
normally.
I speak slow, man. If you pay attention,
you speak
I speak slow. Yeah, I do speak slow. I am a slow speaker.
No, you know what I would say. You say
slow speaker.
Not to say you speak slow. You you articulate yourself. You pay mind to the words you use, I'd say.
I mean,
slow speaking, not so much, man. I don't think so, eh?
I mean, it made me to develop what we call the MMS today. I'm a syndrome today. But I'm changing it, man. From a syndrome to a symbiote.
Do you play back your WhatsApp voice messages at double the speed for some people?
Only if it's long.
I do
Personally,
sometimes.
I don't, man.
For me, like you just said, if it's long, and for me, if you're speaking like way too slow, then I gotta pay it double the speed because I speak a bit faster. Yeah. So for me, if you speak slow, I literally won't hear anything that you just said, especially if it's on a VN, so I need to speed it up for me to actually hear what you're saying.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. I play my WhatsApp voice notes, but they normal, man. Even if you can speak slow or
for me,
slow.
like, I really appreciate people who speak slow, man.
Yeah.
You know, because I think it just makes me to understand what you're saying quick. You know, hey, not those fast speakers, man.
How do I speak,
people who
bro?
speak fast, man, they lie a lot, man.
Yeah,
Hey, they lie, bro. A lot of them, they just lie, man.
Bona no ya no bona tabe ya National Slow Speaking Day ba ka se survive ka batho ba Batswana cause rona re bua fast go motho khona wa ntsela ntwe re buang.
Utlwa fela. Like just what we're speaking about, man. No one gets anything you're saying. I mean, for someone who's just, you know, lenient and will not approach you and say, hey, man, can you please explain? Like, no, it's fine, man. If anyone comes, it's okay, man. It's okay. Do whatever that you want.
Guys, how do I speak? Do I speak normal?
No, you speak normal, man. You speak normal. But I don't know. This neurological conditions, I don't know if I do have some of those things. But yeah, if you have that end, man, when it comes to Talk Slow Day, just let us know, man, what you think, man, because it was founded in 2024 by the Mid-Atlantic Aphasia Conference, man. I think this is what a lot of people need to do, man, encourage so that you can get the message clearer to the next person. Right, and you know that we're always dedicated into bringing you and celebrating with you your celebrity birthdays, you know, with some of the people, iconic people that you love and idealize. Right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, we give them a spotlight so that we can show you, man, that it's not only celebrities, but if you are growing up, we can help you celebrate your birthday right here by just giving you a shout out. So do so while you still have time, while we go through some of these celebrity birthdays. So today we have MAF T-Ski, born in 1998 and turning 27 years old. Interesting fact about him, he is best known for albums Slick, SZN, Money, and Family Free, The Sack Chase. He is signed to Dub Block Entertainment. His musical fame has led his musical fame has led him to gain more than 260,000 followers on his Instagram page. Rapper hailing from Chicago, Illinois, he is best known for the album Slick, a ZN Money film he is signed in the dub blogger. Reading the same thing twice, but happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Grow up and give us more music. And then the next one that we have here, it's Tima. Born in 1962, turning 63 years old. Interesting fact, he began acting in the 1970s and has since worked on both stage on screen, including a notable role in Mulan. Actor who has appeared in numerous international films such as Rush Hour and The Lady Killer, which starred Tom Hanks. He has also appeared on Walker, Texas Rangers, MacGyver, and Grey's Anatomy.
Wait, can I see his picture there?
Yeah. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to him, the one and only Tima. And then the next one that we have is Frankie Faison, born in 1949, turning 76 years old. Right, interesting fact about him, Faison is the only actor to appear in all of the first 4 Hannibal Lecter films: Manhunter in 1986, at Fisk, and The Silence of the Lambs in 1991, Hannibal 2001, and The Red Dragon in 2002 as Barney the Orderly. He's an American actor known for his role as Deputy Commissioner and later Commissioner Evan Burrell in the HBO series The Wire, as Barney Matthews in the Hannibal Lecter franchise, as the Sugar Bait in the Cinemax series Banshee. Those are the birthdays that we are celebrating. If you happen to know anyone who is growing up today, let us help you celebrate their birthday right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show to make it special and warm, because it is June. We know a lot of people born in June, man. You know, they're special people. Very special people. Not in a special way that you're thinking, but
everyone is a special
happy
person.
birthday. Woohoo! Hooray!
Or the South African way, hooray!
Hooray! Hip 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 hooray! Of course, man. Happy birthday! Enjoy your day, and we hope that you will enjoy the rest of it, man, and cherish it with your loved ones as time goes. May God continue to bless you and live for your family. 20 minutes past 8, it is the time, and you always know, man. After history, after celebrating birthdays, we improve our vocabulary. As much as we saw some of the people that speak English cancel, right?
Cancel, bro.
We are about to make it gentle for you, my friend, right? Just hang in there, because we got something special for you. Let us, improve our vocabulary right here by giving you what we call our word of the day. So you might be asking yourself, what is our word
of the day?
So the word for today is panickety. 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 Panickety.
Panickety.
Panickety.
Panickety.
Panickety.
Panickety.
Panickety. Right?
Spell it for us, please.
Pernickety.
Panickety.
Panickety.
Okay.
Panickety. Right? I mean, yes, it is pronounced in so many ways. I know, man, that some of us, man, it's pinkety.
I've never heard that word.
Panickety. Yeah, it's the first time hearing of that word. That's a good thing about
never ever heard of that word.
Word of the day. And then surely asking yourself, man, what is the meaning? But once again, let me just repeat the spelling. The thing for you. It's Pernickety. Meaning, what does it mean? It means placing too much emphasis on trivial or minor details, excessively precise or particular. Right? The meaning of the word placing too much emphasis on the trivial or minor details, excessively precise or particular. So, of course, man, you're asking yourself how you use, this word in a sentence example, right? But before we do that, let us find similar words so that we can make your experience of using the word much more simpler. So, similar words to panickety, whatever, man. Fussy, finicky, over particular, exerting, fastidious, nitpicking.
Nitpicking, man. Yep.
Yeah, these are the similar words of this word.
Penalty.
Right? Fussy, finicky, over particular, exerting, fastidious, nitpicking. So, let us see.
Sorry, man. I'm reading something on chat, man. Moose just said, trust Moose missed when it comes to word of the day. I told you, Steve.
Where's
Moose
he?
is killing me, bro. Moose is killing me, bro.
Write it down. We'll pronounce it for you.
Yeah,
And then I sent you an example, man. The art restorer was incredible. Panicky. What is it? Panicky.
Yeah.
Penacity.
You also changing.
Nah, what do you mean? No, I thought you spelled it wrong. It's yeah, man. You saying it right, bro. It's panicky, bro. Yeah.
Panicky.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. There's a R. So it's panickety. Yes. Sorry, I forgot about the R.
Panickety.
Yeah.
Right. The art restorer was incredibly panickety, spending weeks on tiny sections of the painting. Right. Sentence example. The art restorer was incredibly panickety, spending weeks on tiny sections of the painting. So, if you're given a chance right now to use the word, how would you use this word? Panickety. Panickety.
There we go. Let it out.
Panickety.
Yes, let it out.
The maestro was very panickety about how the people would receive the music.
Okay. How would I use it? Let me see. The tattoo artist becomes very panickety when it comes to their work.
Yeah. Panickety.
Hey, man.
It's a very difficult word, man. It's a very difficult word.
It's a nice word. It sounds nice. Say their background. Say the word again.
That is their background.
Panickety. Yeah. Thank you, background.
You know, sometimes the similar words to it is being fussy, finicky, over particular, exerting, fastidious, nitpicking, right? So when you are placing too much emphasis on minor details, that is when you're becoming panickety.
You just want to make sure that that smallest of the
smallest thing. Yeah. Because when one is practicing becoming a minimalist, they avoid being panickety. Right? Yeah, that's how I would use the word. When one becomes a minimalist, they avoid becoming a panickety. Panickety. That is our word of the day, man. We are struggling right here. And please, guys, I think one of the things that we can do just to enhance our engagement right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show is to send us a voice note.
Please do.
Reading that name, right? And we just need to play or do a practice, you know. We just want to make it fun, you know, and we just place a word and then you send a voice note pronouncing
the word. Game with us,
right?
Play the game with us,
So I think for this one, some of you guys, what you can do right now is to send through your voice note. As we have helped you, I'm still struggling to pronounce this name. Maybe you can do it with your...
in real time.
Yeah, because we know, man, that people who are well-spoken out there, man, you know, and they will just read it, you know, to you, man, like they mean business, man.
Yeah,
right?
like our background was very well.
Yeah, very. Country. Yeah, we see.
Hey, bro. At the end of the day, that word, bro. The word is a very, very nice word.
It's a very nice word, man. It's a very nice word. But yeah, guys, just let us know, man, how you would use that word in your day-to-day, because we are improving our vocabulary each and every day right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Gahle, we are waking you up.
Gantle.
Yeah, gantle. You know, we are
Vooka. That's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said. Gantle.
Yeah. Oh, Gento. That's how you spell it. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's how you spell it.
Alright, dope.
Right, yeah, man. I think the word of the day, that is what is aimed at, man. Because as people in general, we need to wake up, man. And waking up is using these words just to make sure that we also stay in that path of becoming higher and intelligent beings, man. Right? But just know that being the master of pronunciation, sometimes it's not even getting the pronunciation right. Just fumble. It's okay to fumble. Because
yeah.
I know a lot of people who are scared to speak a lot of English
Yes.
because they know that, amen, when I'm starting to speak something like, oh, nah, you're being looked. No, guys, try. It's English, man. It's not the language that most of us, grew up speaking, right? For white people, it's easy,
Hey, boy, don't say that. Hey, bro, I know some white
They
people.
fumble.
I know very, very white people. They can't speak English, bro. They just, they try formulating a sentence and then they just go like, ach, nee, man. Weet je wat ik zie? Ik zie zo. Like, come on, bro. You speaking English like a minute ago, bro. Go back to it. So English is English, man.
Yeah, guys. So, man, just let us know how you use the word for yourself right there, man. And just to enhance your everyday today speech, man, especially with these young ones, man. If you can teach them these words while they're still growing up, because their minds are still the sponges, they absorb a lot of things. Imagine your child, man, coming here, say, hey, Dad, you're becoming panicky, right? Like, what? Now you see where your school fees is going.
I'm buying you a cake, my son. You use the
now
word.
You see where the school fees is going.
Yeah, man.
Right? Yeah, man. That was the word of the day. But while you're still digesting and figuring out how to use that word, man, let us take a short break. And then when we come back, of course, man, we're going to be bringing you a lot more that you should expect in this cold morning weather. It's Tuesday, man. Choose Mazketela. Choose yourself right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Here's your weather update, just to keep you updated on what is happening outside. Don't go anywhere.
The Youth Business Launchpad by Protea Glenmore in partnership with Iatile Events and the Vooka Breakfast Show, man. This Youth Month, all cooks, vendors, chefs, and food business owners are invited to showcase their product offerings on the 28th of June at the Market Day in Protea Glenmore. All we need you to do is to come out in numbers and have the experience of what is going to be taking place right here at Protea Glen. We know that is Youth Month, and we have a lot of aspiring entrepreneurs on the block that are coming up. It is an opportunity for you guys to come in and also showcase what you have. And also, if you love food, just to explore what other people are doing out there, this is a good opportunity for you. So let us go back and look into what is going to be happening. If you make quarters, African cuisines, non-alcoholic beverages, snacks, packaged food like acha, biltong, plates, desserts, frozen foods, this event is definitely for you. We know that there are people who specialize in making that decorated acha, bringing in the spices, the sauces inside of it, man. Also beverages, man. We have seen a lot of entrepreneurs coming up with newly branded beverages that they have made for themselves. So we are calling them to come on this day. So there will be workshops on how to take your business to the next level, mentor and meaty pairing, and online courses from the Vooka Academy, and much more. We know that when it comes to being informative and getting the information that you need for your business is what you need. I mean, we know that starting a business is not an easy thing that you can do as an individual or as a team. So this is an opportunity for you to come there and learn, because Vooka Academy has so much in store for you, man. Right? So propel your food business forward by learning from industry experts. On the day, there are going to be people who have been in the game or in the industry for such a long time, who can't wait to share their journey, their experience, and their advices on how you can run a successful business and become as big and successful as they are. So definitely come there in numbers. So as you can see right there, the media launch taking place on June 16, Monday at Protea Glenmore. Register today on the website you see on your screen and fill out the form and join us on the day. Come on the day on the 28th. So on the 16th is when they are launching their media. The media launching is going to be taking place on the 16th. And then on the 28th, that is when we're going to be having foodies, aboma fobela. If you love food, different kinds of food, quarters that will be sold at the event, do make sure that you get yourself there on the 28th of June this month. So you've got the whole month to prepare yourself, and don't eat things that will fill your stomach on that day. Maybe you can start fasting, because that day will be filled with awesome, great ingredients that you have never seen in your life. You're about to see the creativity of what people do with their food. And also, you don't have to miss out, because every day we are streaming from 7 a.m. up until 10 a.m. And during those days, we've got something for you, which some of the people who will be there selling their food will be coming right here in the studio to sit down with us on what to expect, right? So you don't want to miss this beautiful event that is going to be taking place right there at Protea Glenmore. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready. Yeah, my stomach is ready. Do not worry, guys. I'll definitely be bringing in a hungry stomach.
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
Guys, come on, man! Come on!
Oh, you and your boy Burr.
It's good, man. It's good. It's good, man. I mean, you're asking yourself, man, why we're having a little party right here, man? Because mom is here, bro.
Yeah.
Mom, hi, mom. I hope you're keeping warm. I hope you're keeping warm, because Alex D, is giving us some warm vibes right here, right? Alex D,
LXRD.
Hey. Yeah, man. Yeah,
Shut up,
man,
moms.
yeah,
Shut
man.
up, moms. Shut
Yeah.
up, moms.
Still watching the breakfast show, man. Your Vooka breakfast show, your energetic start to your day, man. This is what we call the daily dose of positivity, because you need that dose of positivity. It's cold, guys. We're still trying to break that winter cold that is happening outside, man. Yes, it is a cold front, but it is going to last until midweek, and I'm guessing tomorrow or Thursday, maybe this cold front will be gone. So just buckle up. Make sure that you take care of the kids right there at home. You make sure that they are warm. And whenever you prepare them for school in the morning, they are warm. And also, we also encourage that you speak and also visit where, they're schooling, their classrooms, man. It is important for also the classrooms to be warm, because you're asking yourself, why is your kid coughing each and every time when she or he comes back from school, man? It is very important for parents to go and look at, where their kids, are being at the classrooms, man. It's very important to look at, how the classroom looks like, and is it warm enough for kids to be there, man. So, yeah, going back to the comment section, and please do make sure, man, that you keep connected with us throughout our social media platforms. Right now, we are live on YouTube and Facebook, and the hashtag to use is the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Share the live, press the notification button so that whenever we go live, you will be notified. And of course, giving you all of those epic moments that we have here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Later, we are going to be joined by Miss Lwandle Nompumelelo Shabango on a book review. Of course, man, there's a lot of things that you need to know about her. So let me just give you a glimpse of who she is, so that whenever she comes, you will have an idea of what she does. So she is a writer, a poet, and an emotional alchemist whose words speak to the parts of us that often go unnamed. Born and bred in Pretoria, she carries the rhythm, depth, and fire of her roots in every sentence she writes. So it is a conversation that you do not want to miss, because when it comes to books, man, it's very interesting. Yesterday, we had Colin M right here speaking everything relationships. Where's the book, guys?
Hey, bro, where is the book?
Where's the book, man? The book is supposed to be
Put
there.
it next to Robin. You get what I did there? Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But
Yeah.
I think that book, man, when you speak to relationship, we know that a lot of people love relationships. And if we can just pick out one chapter,
From the
and,
book.
from the book, and read it, and dissect it right here, and one of us just give their opinions, it will be very, very interesting. Because if you watch the conversation that we had with Mr. Colin M yesterday, man,
Hey, man, it was
trust me.
full of information.
Trust me.
And it got some people speaking, bro. Hey, it got some people speaking, bro.
It did, man.
Yeah.
And yeah, you end up, of course, man, doing some self-reflection right there in the show while he's speaking. Say, hey, man,
Like,
Colin.
Hey, like, hey,
Coming
this
something, man. Coming with something, man. And then, so there we go, man. Just look at the title, man. Never marry anyone who hasn't read this.
I mean, the title itself, bro.
The title itself.
It's saying a
What
lot.
is that a guide to marriage?
Anyone.
This is a
who
guide to
hasn't read
relationships,
this? Woo!
basically. So
It's powerful.
Yeah.
I like the
Please
title.
tell Afribear about peer bonding.
Hey,
What the guy
Yes,
said,
yes. Every,
And see if she agrees.
the
every,
gauge.
so women have a thing called pair bonding, right?
What now?
Pair bonding, like something similar to soul ties, I could say. It's similar to soul ties, yeah? Yeah. So apparently, how do I phrase it? Please phrase it for me.
Well, biologically so, whenever you meet with someone,
Yeah.
you pair with that person. And because it's something that's biological, there's only an infinite or a finite amount,
Of
Of
people
people
you
that-
can be
people
with.
that you can bond with. That is why whenever you try so hard to pair with the next guy, you find yourself unable to
Keep the
keep the
relationship.
relationship because you want to. Everything is fine about the guy. He works, but then it's just your inability to pair.
To pair anymore.
Right now.
Yeah.
So it's like basically it's like a phone.
So the Bluetooth is not connecting.
Yes, the
not longer
Bluetooth is
working.
no longer working. It's
And the number is
decommissioned.
8. The ninth guy, they say the ninth guy is going to suffer.
So is it true?
I don't know.
Because
Have-
it's
have you-
dead.
have
I'm
you-
joking.
Have you? Okay, maybe you haven't experienced it, but do you know somebody that has, that can verify this?
There are a lot of them, man. They're all over social media, man. Like you see your rabbits.
Well, not
Yours is
according,
dead,
not according
bruh.
to my circle, hey.
Yeah.
Not according to my circle, but one thing I know is that it's also been apparently said that some people have more than one soulmate, because it's known that when you have a soulmate, it's basically one person. So that's where you find people right now going into like a polygamous marriage, your polyandry, and then
Wait. Say that again.
it has also been said, open quotes, that sometimes people also have more than one soulmate.
Okay.
So as much as you can be my soul, Mo can be my soulmate, but there'll be some certain essence of him that's lacking in his soul that I'll find in you. And then the both of you will literally complete my soul.
Okay.
I would never in my life understand that.
How, I get it, that's why we end up have people
Imagine. So
in
she's
a
basically-
polygamous relationship. Some
I mean,
people
what
in
you're
a
saying right
polyandry.
now is like Steven completes me, completes that part of me that I do not have. Right?
In a way.
Nah,
I get it.
never.
That's why they say that as much as you can love a person
Yeah.
and say that you love a person, there's always going to be maybe that one thing that makes that person not to be 100% for you. But because that one part is not it's not a super important element to the point that you might want to break up with that person, you kind of leave it behind.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes you find some people end up cheating. Because where now you have everything that I need, you have like 80% of all that I need, but that 20% is something that you don't have or
It
are
will come
lacking.
when time comes.
And then I end up finding it from somebody else.
Never. Hence, in relationships, man, we always have the room to improve, right? If you don't find the 100 in someone, you work towards that 100, right?
I mean,
if I come as a 60, let us work towards the 100. You won't go and find the 40 on Stevie.
Exactly, bro. Like that kind
Salary Stevie, no how.
Regardless, I mean, if,
Salary Stevie.
imagine, yo, bro. Imagine we lived in utopia, meaning everything was perfect, no crime, no nothing.
Yeah.
I really honestly think life would be meaningless, bro. Even dating would be meaningless.
I mean, we don't know because we've never experienced it. Imagine if we were living in that era of utopia. Everything is good. Wherever you go, you just
Everything is
afford
just perfect.
everything.
Everything is perfect.
Is perfect.
Yo, guys, I'm so sorry for saying this, but hey, man, I don't want to. On this earth, that world will never happen. If it does, I won't be
Because
here, bro.
we are programmed and wired in a different way.
I mean,
right
you
now.
know why I say so? Because of a concept called duality.
Yeah.
Balance, bro. Like the same as there's nighttime, there's daytime.
Daytime, yeah.
Yin and the yang.
Yeah, man. So if everything was perfect, hey, man, what would be the point of living, honestly, bro?
Yo, man, there will be so much point of living, man.
Like what, bro?
A
Like
lot of
doing
things.
what?
There will be, guys. Trust me. It's just that I mean, it's something that we spoke about. Now, whenever we had a topic about what's this guy on the Matrix, Neo,
Yeah.
being Will Smith, you
Yes.
know?
No.
So a lot of people are like, the character won't work. The character won't work. Yes, the character will not work because we did not see Neo as Will Smith.
We see
as
him as
the
Neo.
first time. Yes, right. We saw him as Keanu. We
So
know
what you're saying
Neo.
is, we know.
We're not exposed to that life. And imagine if we are exposed to that life. Things will be different. And now you won't even think, Pella, if you are living in a perfect world, you would think the same way and say, oh man, imagine we were living in duality, man, where, hey man, we had to experience, sorrow in order for us, to become better human beings. We become hurt.
So if we were to live in a perfect world like that,
Yeah.
that means we wouldn't know what pain means. That means we wouldn't know what happiness even is.
Yes.
Because we'd
We
always
wouldn't
be
know
never
what
even think about it.
disappointment is.
You
So
would never even think
what
about
would-
it because it's
So
non-existent.
the humans, bro, it's called a human race for a reason, right? Human race. It's a continuous journey.
Yeah.
So would it? No, man.
You see, Stephen, with duality, remember these are just states.
Yeah.
They will be there, but you choose which one do you want to dwell in. So it doesn't mean if you are in a perfect state that chaos does not exist, but you choose or you come down to chaos and you dwell in it. So when people tend to stick to negative thoughts, it's all a choice at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So you choose whatever state you want. They'll both be there. They're there. But which one do you choose?
So, okay.
Heaven
so,
and
so-
hell
so- so
are both
it's-
states.
Yes,
Heaven and
yes.
hell. They're states. You choose to be in hell. You choose to be in heaven.
But the way you said it, didn't you mean it like in a physical, in the metaphysical world, like how we live in now? I mean, I hear what production saying.
Let us just imagine you waking up perfect, man, in a very beautiful house.
Perfect. Yeah, I wanted to come to
Beautiful
that word.
house.
Perfect what?
Breakfast.
Perfect happy. Perfect bad.
Perfect everything.
Perfect
man.
what?
Because now, whatever that we're speaking about in the world of utopia, it's non-existent. Pain is non-existent. Being poor is non-existent. That's all we know.
Nah, brother B. Nah, man.
It wouldn't work.
Okay, just tell us.
It wouldn't work.
For you,
because
what's your opinion?
You can't have one without the other.
Yeah,
There's
bro.
no left
We don't
without
know,
right.
guys.
But
We don't know, guys.
But it's been explored and it's been explained.
Okay.
There's
Okay.
no up without down.
Yeah, man.
So there has to be push and pull. And if you look at it from a perspective of religiousness, God permitted that there be certain things that are not so great and ideal in our physical world.
Yeah.
The proof is in the pudding in the story of
Job. Yes.
Modimo a ne a re, "Tsamaya o lo mo kgotla ngwanaka, go and touch."
Imagine.
So that you can see that this person belongs to me. I mean, we can delve deeper into it, but that's just one of many examples that are there.
Yeah.
That you can't have one without the other.
Yeah,
Ideally,
bro.
it makes perfect sense. Ideally, but unfortunately, we don't live in an ideal world.
It's true. I take that because with all of the experiences that we have had as human beings, I mean, we pick from what has happened and what
And
will
you
happen.
learn
Yes,
yeah.
a lot of evaluations have been made and results have came. Not only results, but like empiricism, has been practiced to say, okay, now we're bringing this result that, okay, go in a certain place and tell us, how you would feel, how, for you, it works out.
It also comes, to show Hore there's no such thing as a perfect world. For example, look at all the movies that have been done or implemented where there's a certain world where everything is perfect. I can't remember the title of the movie. I think it was released last year, where when
What
you
is
turn...
it maybe the uglies when you
Yes, the
become a
uglies.
teenager,
And then
go
you
through a
get to
procedure.
you go through the procedure of choosing to be perfect until that one person raises the question, "Uthi, kanti, why is there need for such?" Because it doesn't make any sense. Sometimes you're beautiful just the way you are. There's no need for you to even go and have modifications done on yourself. So it goes to show you that even if there was that such thing as a perfect world, there's always going to be that one person or the one person who leads a rebellion that in reality there is no such.
Hence, with exposure, guys, imagine if we were not even exposed to pain. To
But imagine
sorrow,
this, imagine this.
To poor, right? You would never know that it's there. So people will always push to sustain this perfect life because there is nothing beyond being perfect, right? There's nothing like below perfect. We can't go there.
Perfect is just.
We are exposed. It's the life that will, even the economy. Whenever something happens, it will just happen that, guys, hey, let's rebuild quick and people go back to your perfect lives.
I mean, perfect. This thing, this utopia and stuff. If such thing were to happen, this question just came to my thought now, man. This thought just came to my, man. So this is the thing. Utopia, everything's perfect, right?
Yeah.
Everything's perfect.
Yeah.
Cool. No pain, as you're saying, no pain, no
No
sorrow,
pain.
no happiness.
Yeah.
You don't know what happiness
Yeah.
is because you don't know what sadness is, right? So would that therefore mean there wouldn't be religion? Or maybe this is a topic
Yes.
for another day. You know what?
It is.
Let's close it there.
Because one thing I will tell you, man, is that if we did not have what we call emotional seeds and emotional weeds, you know, you wouldn't know where to differentiate. Because with the weeds, you have your jealousy, your envy, your anger, you know, and then when it comes to your seeds, you have happiness, you want peace, you want joy in your life. But now, if you are only exposed to peace, joy, and happiness, you would never even know what is to envy someone's life. You would never even know how it feels like to be jealous for someone, because we all have.
Would that be living though?
No.
It is.
Brother
living,
B, what do you
guys.
think, man?
It is living. It is.
For me,
living.
it wouldn't be, man, because there's no way. There's
I'm
no
not
way
saying,
that.
don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, hey, man, don't get me wrong, guys. Please.
You wanna be heads.
I'm not saying,
No,
let's do
it's
crime
not
or
that,
whatever, no.
but it's because some things are life lessons. How are you going to learn what envy looks like, or how not to be envious if you've never actually felt the feeling of
It's
being envious?
non-existent. Like,
How
hear me
will
out,
you
guys.
learn?
Hear me out.
Non-existent means it's
No,
not there.
guys,
It's never
yes,
been there.
it's
just-
never been there. The
whole
problem
thing is-
what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing, because when you study human behavior, you see that some of the things have been planted, and it starts with an idea as a thought, right? And then when it comes as a thought, it grows in you and say, guys, it's impossible to have a perfect life.
Yet again, now that you think about
It's
it, now,
impossible to have a perfect life.
Utopia was there, and then out of Utopia,
Exactly.
look at where we are now.
Why do we even speak about utopia? We can't speak about things
Something
that,
that-
are non-existent. Utopia was there. It was practiced.
I mean, yeah.
People lived in peace and harmony until, you know, we had, you know, those
We need
eras.
balance.
You know, but yeah, man. But right there on our comment section, KT saying, not Stephen only catching the train now. Walala wasala.
Okay.
That's with Ganto,
Okay.
right? Harmony, come and say, morning, beautiful peeps. It's ugly outside. Phela how le so mahlanya I do this stiele abathi king intate. And then Busisiwe Mlojwa coming in saying, good morning team, thanks for heads up. And then TK said, good morning Vooka Nation, it's been a minute since I tuned in and I missed you all. A great show as always. Hashtag
Where you at,
Vooka
bro?
Breakfast Show.
Hey,
bro?
we miss you,
Where you
TK.
at,
Where
bro?
you been, man?
Pull up, bro.
Oh, we also hope that the funeral the funeral service went okay.
What happened?
And that your family is also doing good. I believe that he lost his cousin, if I'm correct.
Yeah.
So they had a funeral. If I'm correct, it was supposed to be this past Saturday. So we just hope that everything went
condolences,
well.
my G, condolences.
Yeah, and then the last one, KT saying, Mo, are you choose to be in hell? You choose to be in hell. I mean, I said heaven, cat. Hey,
Yeah,
man,
you understand what Mo was saying.
But yeah, man, 4 minutes to 9 until we hit 9 o'clock right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. Our guest is going to be joining us online right here, Mrs. Lwandle Nompumelelo Shabangu. Right. So before we start our conversation, Miss Nompumelelo, can you please confirm if you can hear me? Good morning, Miss Nompumelelo. Can you hear me?
Oh, Lwandle is busy smiling. Lwandle.
There we go.
Yay!
There we
Yay!
go. There we go. There we go.
Hi.
A very good morning to you. Thank you so much for taking your time to join us right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. My name is Moketi Maiman. You will be joined by Stephen and Afri Berry right here. We will be with you, and we just can't wait to get into the conversation just to know more about you. A very good morning to you once again. And how are you doing on this cold morning, ma'am?
I'm doing okay. It's very cold, but yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you say.
It's very cold. It's very cold. And we just promise our audience that this conversation is going to keep us warm as you're going to get deeper into who you are, what you do. So for someone who is watching right now, they don't know who you are and what you do. Can you please just take us through that short, brief introduction of who you are and what you do?
Okay. Lwandle is a storyteller at heart. I'm a poet, a feeler, a truth teller. I write to give language to the things we often carry in silence, like your desire, the shame, the healing, the longing, and the freedom. So, yeah, I was born and bred in Pretoria. I think a lot of my strength and softness voice was shaped there. Yeah. So writing has always been my way of returning to myself, of making sense of the hurts, what the things that heal us the most, and yeah, of what's holy in the human experience. I'm also just someone who believes that words can shift energy, that honesty is very sacred, and that our stories, especially the messy ones, the raw ones, and the ones that deserve to be heard. Yeah. I think
Very,
that's what-
very wonderful, man. Thank you so much for sharing that. And now, picking up from the things that you have mentioned, you are mentioning desire and passion for writing and storytelling. Can you please take us through where is the inspiration drawn from?
Oh, okay. I think my inspiration is drawn from growing up in a household, seeing how women mostly carried things silently, not being able to express themselves fully because of being scared what society would say. I mean, there are things that most women yearn for, things that are deemed as forbidden. So that's where I drew my inspiration from a very young age. I actually started finding ways to express what I would actually pick up from people. So it kind of like shaped me into becoming the voice. I know I was a young girl. I didn't understand most of the things that men went through or a person would go through. But for some reason, when I wrote, I would find myself just being able to express what the next person was going through in a better way, I guess, if I can say that. But yeah, I think that's how I actually started being able to give myself that voice, or maybe to give other people the voice to voice out the things that they don't want to express openly. Yeah, bo. So yeah, I think that's just that's just how I got here. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for sharing that. I mean, if one is listening right now, man, they are picking a lot of things that you are saying. And also speaking about some of the things that you have mentioned, I just want you to take us through by when you're saying words can shift energy. Can you please take us through that, what it means?
When I say that, I mean like there are certain words that are said to a person, and they move you in a way. Maybe I can let me just use the word sins, right? Sins. When we speak of sins, the first thing that people think of is the bad, right? The bad things.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Well, so I I wrote unwritten sins because oof, I'm getting emotional just talking about it.
Hey,
Right?
it sounds deep. It sounds deep, but
Yeah.
yeah.
But when I spoke about the sins in the book are actually sacred stories, right?
Okay.
And these stories are stories that are waiting to be reclaimed, stories that we just tucked in between our ribs, in between parts of our bodies that we we didn't want people to see. So when I speak of sins, I'm not speaking of the bad.
So you
I'm
speaking?
speaking,
Sorry.
yes.
Do go on. I was about to say, so you're speaking on stuff like guilt, shame, and so on.
Yes, guilt, shame, longing, and yearning, right? The things we yearn for. Yeah, that's what I speak of.
Now that is very interesting, hey.
Yeah.
So far when it comes to your book, how much has your what influence has your poetic side played in terms of you writing the book that you just released?
Can you please repeat that question so that I can rephrase it, please?
Okay, so you're a poet and right now also an author. So I want to know, when it comes to your poetic side, what element or how much of an impact did it have on the book that you wrote?
Oh, it had a very huge impact because from the book, right? It's not things that I recently wrote about. Like, these are not things that I recently wrote about. These things are like they go way back when I was very young, right? So I would say that this book was mostly inspired by my sister, my late sister. Um, she was very good at expressing herself. She was very good at letting people know where she stands or what she's going through. So I would watch her. I would watch how she moves, right? I would watch how she moves. I would see how she writes, because I would find like little pieces of her writings everywhere around the house, and I would just sit and read. So that book came out of that, and I wrote it during a time when I was shedding layers of myself, of who I was, who I was told to be, who I thought I had to be. It was a kind of writing that came from a place where I was sitting with parts of myself I used to run from. So I actually didn't write it to impress anyone. Yabo. I think I wrote it. I wrote it to free myself from the things that I've buried within myself for so long that I couldn't express them the way I intended to, because I never had the space for that. So I mean,
Yeah.
forbidden. Like some things are forbidden. Like the book is like those things. There's some things that you cannot say to the world openly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting. So now, as someone who is deep in storytelling, how would you advise, or how is it important, how important is it for someone, to share things that they are bearing, without feeling shameful?
Let me start off by saying that I'm new at this thing, right? I'm new at doing things openly, right? So I only started this year to actually open up, to actually crack open, because I got to a point that I started to understand that my way of writing wasn't embedded in me to be comfortable, to make people comfortable. It was supposed to shake, to shake a few people, for them to be able to be proud of what they are feeling, like to not be ashamed of 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 actually expressing themselves the way they want to, because what's the use of sitting with something that can actually bring freedom to the next person? What if they're just waiting for you to say something so that they can find it in themselves to actually also open up? So I would say to that person, Oguti, keeping it to yourself isn't worth it.
Now that's very wonderful, because I was about to ask Uti, what advice would you give to somebody who's probably felt like they're losing themselves and don't have the perfect way of letting go of the weight that they carry? As an author, would you say that sometimes finding somebody to open up about the different sins that you carry within yourself is probably the best option, or just grabbing a pen and paper and expressing them down is one of the most relaxing options that a person could ever have?
Okay. You know, let me make an example with myself, right? I don't force anything. That's very important. Don't force to feel it, but rather let the words find you. Let the words find you, and find yourself in a place where you'll be able to express yourself through the pen. Don't let it be like, okay, I need to write now, let me just write now. No, find yourself in a space where you can actually write. Make it a moment, make it beautiful, so that you can be able to go deep inside, to feel the emotions, to be silent, because that's important. We cannot find the right words when we are too messy, so we need to calm the noise down. And yeah, I don't write just to be read, to read, or whatever. I don't know how to phrase that, but yeah, I write from feeling, to heal, and to be honest, because that's important. You need to be very honest with yourself. And it doesn't have to sound perfect. It really doesn't have to sound perfect. It can be the most messiest thing ever. And you could be reading it and be like, wow, did I just write that? You wrote it because you allowed yourself to be in the moment, to allow the words to find you. So yeah, I think that's just the first step. We can't say that that's where everything will be okay afterwards, but writing is the first step of letting go.
That's very inspirational, and I like how you actually put everything out, and I like the way that even the way that you speak, it's like nice, soft, and slow. Considering that we're celebrating National what? National Talk Slow Day, and it makes people understand you very clearly. So another, so another question that I have for you is, with the book that you released, what impact do you hope that it'll have on people out there, especially when they get to learn about how to release the different sins or actually deal with them?
First of all, I want them to be seen. I want them to feel seen. Ooh, like it's so important for a person to be seen, because once they know that I am seen, then they start getting heard. Then you'll start hearing them when they speak to you. They will start having something that awakens in them, that they'll be able to express themselves the way that the other person can be able to receive them. I want them to remember the parts of themselves they had buried, to feel like they have permission to speak the truth, and to be loved fully, and let go so that they can rise again. Yeah.
Yeah, very interesting. If you happen to be on the chat, man, you're asking yourself who we are with here. We are with Miss Lwandle Nombumelelo Shabango, a writer, a poet, emotional alchemy, whose words speak to the parts of us that often go unnamed. Right, born and bred in Pretoria, as she said, she carries the rhythm, depth, and fire of her roots in every sentence that she writes. Very interesting. You know, whenever I am reading, and also about your debut book, which is Unwritten Things. I mean, when it comes to a lot of authors and publishing books, there's some of the things that they struggle with. So I think, can we get into the business side now of you publishing your book? How did it come? Because we have a lot of aspiring authors who want to be like you. How did you get to publish your book? Which processes and steps that you took for your book to be out there for people to get?
Oh, okay. Okay, so I'll start by saying that being self-published, right? I'm a self-published. So it wasn't easy. At first, let me just start. The process is when you start looking for ways to actually publish your book, right? So a lot of research goes into it. So I decided to go solo. Let me just say that. A lot of money is needed. Yeah, a lot of money. So you need to be financially okay. Like you need to be financially okay. So you need to sort that out first. I think I just wrote the book. I wrote it. I published it. I used Amazon. You can use Amazon KDP to publish your book, and for you to print it out. There's a lot of places you can print out your book.
Yeah.
You don't need anyone to assist you with that. You just need to Google and find the right one, the one that works for you. So yeah, I mean, if anyone needs help with that, I'm willing to help. I'm willing to assist them, to show them which direction to take. Yeah, if that's okay, if that's what they need.
Yeah.
They are more than welcome to come to me.
Yeah, of course. I hope that message gets to the right ears from the people who are watching and listening. So what would you say, the skills that are required for someone, to be like you, to be an author, to be a writer, just to keep up with the latest trends on when I have just written a book, publishing it? What are the skills that one would need to have?
Honestly, I don't think you even need any skills. I mean, people need to make use of research, right? People need to learn to actually research. And when I say research, like research in a very smart way, So let me just speak to someone who has like plenty of poems or pieces or stories laying around. Just come up with a layout, right? Have a theme for your book. That's important. And a lot of people, I see that they don't have themes. They just want to put in things in there and let it go. No, have a theme. Have a theme for your book, so that you can structure it nicely. And yeah, I think that's it. Like, you don't need any skills.
Yeah.
You just need to be honest with yourself.
Yeah.
Is this for you? Is this for you? That's all you need.
Yeah.
Right? You can't go to school for it. I don't believe that you can go to school for any of those things. You can't go to school for someone to tell you how to feel.
Yeah.
Or what you felt. So yeah.
Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. I mean, it's information that is, needed for some of the people who don't know because they think you need quite a lot of education and
Yes,
qualifications.
and you don't.
Yeah.
And you don't. You really don't. I don't have a qualification for what I did. No one taught me.
Yeah.
I had to learn it for myself, and I researched.
Yeah.
I went like for months researching and trying to find the perfect the perfect layouts, but only to find that there is no perfect layout. All you just have to do is just be honest with yourself, sit with yourself, spend time with yourself, understand what you need so that you can be able to draft whatever that needs to be in that book that you wish to publish one day. And self-publishing is the best, guys. Oh, it's the best because you don't have anyone pressurizing you. You just have to put pressure on yourself. So it can take you, it took me 2 years 2 years to bring this together because I wanted it to make sense. I had to bring the rawness in it. I had to be spiritually open. Yeah, boy. I had to do so much work onto my body, onto the parts of myself to get here.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
Yeah. So right now, I just want us to get into your life right now. As maybe starting your day. How does it look for you starting your day? But I just want to ask you this in terms of balancing between your life because you are an author, you are a poet. You do storytelling. So do you now find distinctions of finding the difference between your day-to-day life, which is it's the normal you, and also mixing it with that side of you, which is storytelling and being a poet? Are you that person when you're in the kitchen cutting carrots, when a carrot falls down, for you, it's a poem, it's a storytelling you're going to write down?
It happened. It happened. And the funny thing about that is that I used to love singing, right? So if I hear a word, like a single word, like it triggers something in me and then I start singing from that word, right? From there. So I think the singing also helped me with my writing, It's like just taking that one line that you're hearing and giving something to it, giving it meaning. Yeah, well. So yeah, I'm also those kind of people. I would say, yes.
Very, very interesting. I mean, we know the lives of, the artist. I mean, we have seen it in the industry, being a singer, a rapper, when you see something, it's a craft for you. You're going to use it, to put it in your work. So now, can you just please tell us about how storytelling help us reclaim ourselves as human beings?
That's a very good question. Storytelling. I would say that for now, right? Because I do my storytelling through writing, and I've only let out a few of those. Only a few of those. So I'm not really rooted into it publicly yet. That's something I'm still learning. That's something I'm still trying to work on. And yeah, so I can't really speak much about that because that's something I'm still trying to expand on publicly. Yeah, but I don't know if I answered you there.
You did.
So let me ask you. So for young kiddies who are growing up and or like for me, Growing up as a creative child, I used to doodle a lot under the table at home. They ended up giving the table away because I stole a lot of chocolate school. What would you say, or what advice would you give them in terms of fine tuning or perfecting their poetic side into something that'll shape them to become better people in the future?
I think we should remove that being perfect, right? I think we should remove that being perfect because we can never be perfect. We can never be perfect, and I will never tell a little child to be perfect because it will shy them away from actually giving out what they can give, because they will see parts of themselves that are not very very good or appealing to the world out there. So I would just say to them, do the best that you can. Do the best that you can. And by doing so, it starts with loving your craft first, falling in love with it, because you can't expect the next person to love what you do when you don't even love it, when you still see flaws, when you still dealing with parts of yourself that are not so, that don't make you happy. So yeah, I would tell them to do the best that they can and to love themselves, to love what they do.
Yeah, hope they get the message because it is very, very clear. And speaking of very clear, we have one of the comments right there on YouTube from KT saying, wow, she really is an emotional alchemist. You can hear a passionate person from her. Right, that's one of our audience viewers right there on YouTube, admiring the person that you are and the work that you do. Right, now let us speak about you always taking that time to find solution to the challenges that you face. How do you do it? How do you overcome the challenges that you come across as an author, as a poet, as someone who is doing storytelling?
I'm a very messy person. Like, I'm so messy. And in that messiness, I find myself to be so beautiful. So beautiful that carries me, right? It carries me through every obstacles that I come across, every challenges that I need to overcome. And yeah, I just I'm very honest with myself, and because of that, I don't shy away from the things that I go through. I'm very vocal about them, and the people closest to me would look at me and they understand that, no, you can see her messy, but she gonna deal with it.
Yeah.
She gonna get through it.
Yeah.
It might look like she doesn't have it together, but yeah. So whatever challenges, whatever obstacles that I come across, I'm very calm. I'm very calm. That's important for me. And I sit with the things that are very, very messy. That's where you get your rawness from. That's where you get to understand yourself so that you can be able to deal with the things that you mostly come across. Because if you can look at it, I feel like the challenges that we face are mostly challenges that come back. Like, they always come back, but they come back dressed differently. So in order for you to be able to see that, no man, I've been here before. This is nothing new. All I need to do is just approach it with a calmer attitude. Yeah, but
Yeah.
so yeah,
Very
let's just
interesting. Very
not
interesting.
perfect.
Yeah,
Not
yeah. Because when you mentioned that you are messy, I mean, you just make a lot of people feel comfortable about themselves. Because it reminds me of the quote that I've once read that says, "In the midst of chaos, that's where we find ourselves."
Oh yes, yes.
And now it brings me to asking you, man, about your book, Unwritten Sins. Who is it for? And, who can read it?
So, unwritten sins is raw. It's it's very raw, and it explores everything we were taught to silence. Everything we were taught, Uguti. No, this is not the way. This is forbidden. This is wrong. You shouldn't. You shouldn't desire this. Yeah, but it's heartbreak. It's that shame, like I said before. It's that shame. It's that truth that we cover, because we don't want people to know that we don't want people to see the parts of ourselves that are only meant for the bedroom, right? Yeah, and these are the things we often feel but rarely speak about. So I wanted to give them a voice,
Yeah.
I wanted to give those parts a voice. So the book is for anyone who's ever felt too much.
Yeah.
If you ever felt too much and you don't know what to do with it,
Yeah.
something like
Interesting.
with it. And yeah, so if you're that someone, this is you. Here you won't feel ashamed. You won't feel like your desires are unheard. You won't feel like you won't feel dirty, because most people feel dirty for the things that they yearn for. And child, I tell you now, the minute you find it in yourself to release the things that you yearn for, the freedom that comes after that.
It's soothing. Yeah, thank you so much for sharing that. Now, in conclusion, man, what is it that you are working on, and what is it that we should expect, and also that people outside, who love your work can expect?
So at the moment, I'm working on expanding my work beyond the page. So I'm doing your live readings, the visual storytelling, and I have another book coming. Yes, I have another book coming. And funny enough, the next book that's coming, it's a novel. It's called Sizagele, right? It's for those who are trying to let go. Yeah. So yeah. Next book. In 2 weeks. In 2 weeks' time.
In 2 weeks' time, eh? Where is the book launch happening? King, you got Black Labo on a book launch.
I'm self-published. So hey. Yeah, in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing, hey?
I'll be holding her in my hand.
No, that's amazing, because I thought that because you're based in PTA and also poet, you'd probably be having a mini book launch la pile of Black Labo now, which is very fascinating.
let me get my paper right. Let me get my paper right.
That's amazing. And we really cannot wait for your other book to come through. And please do let us know when it's officially out, eh?
Yeah. But at the moment, I'm just honoring the journey of Unwritten Sins.
Yeah.
And allowing it to breathe, allowing it to reach whoever needs
Yeah.
to express, those sins.
Of course, man. We're looking forward. And if people want to know, man, just to keep updated with your latest releases, as much as next week, man, Sizagele is coming out. Where can they find you in the social media platforms? And where can they find the copy of Unwritten Scenes?
Okay, so I normally post most of the things on Facebook. So it's Lwandle Lelo Shabangu. And yeah, that's where I basically share everything. That's my home, And if anyone wants to purchase the book Unwritten Sins, they can. I think I sent you guys the link, something like that, so you can.
Okay.
If you can just put the link on the comment sections there, they can get it there, or they can WhatsApp me on 067 221 2924 to get the copy. So that's just about it.
Yeah, we're just looking forward to have those copies of yours right here in studio, because if you can see,
I'm coming.
Yeah,
I'm coming.
Definitely.
Don't worry.
You can see right there behind Steven, man. There are we have so many titles, and we can't wait to have yours right there on the stand.
I'm coming. I'll be there. Please.
Yeah, surely you can't wait to see you and have you here right there in the studio. But thank you so much for taking your time to be with us right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. We just hope that your journey continues and become as blessed as it is, man.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me, guys. Thank you for holding space for me. I appreciate it. I'm so honored. Ooh.
We are so honored to have you right here. And so thank you so much. Have a wonderful day ahead of you.
You too, guys.
Yay.
I hope you're no longer nervous. I told you it was going to be a breeze.
Hey, girl,
I told you.
Okay. I'm a feeler, okay?
Yeah, you going to feel them now.
Wonderful. That was Lwandle Nompumelelo Shabang right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show. She is a writer and emotional alchemy whose words speak to the parts of us that often go unnamed. Born and bred in Pretoria, she carries the rhythm, depth, and fire of her roots in every sentence she writes. Right now, what we're going to do is to take a short break and just digest some of the information and the conversation we just had, so that maybe you want to say something, man, about unwritten scenes. What are the sins that are yours, that are unwritten, that you want to share with us right here? Because the conversation was just to make you feel comfortable about the things that you are bearing as a human being. So please do make sure to leave your comments by using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Let us take a short break, and then when we come back, we continue with that daily dose of positivity.
The Youth Business Launchpad by Protea Glenmore in partnership with Iatile Events and the Vooka Breakfast Show, man. This youth month, all cooks, vendors, chefs, and food business owners are invited to showcase their product offerings on the 28th of June at the Market Day in Protea Glenmore. All we need you to do is to come out in numbers and have the experience of what is going to be taking place right here at Protea Glen. We know that is Youth Month, and we have a lot of aspiring entrepreneurs on the block that are coming up. It is an opportunity for you guys to come in and also showcase what you have. And also, if you love food, just to explore what other people are doing out there, this is a good opportunity for you. So let us go back and look into what is going to be happening. If you make quarters, African cuisines, non-alcoholic beverages, snacks, packaged food like acha, biltong, plates, desserts, frozen foods, this event is definitely for you. We know that there are people who specialize in making that decorated archer, bringing in the spices, the sauces inside of it, man. Also beverages, man. We have seen a lot of entrepreneurs coming up with newly branded beverages that they have made for themselves. So we are calling them to come on this day. So there will be workshops on how to take your business to the next level, mentor and meaty pairing, and online courses from the Vooka Academy, and much more. We know that when it comes to being informative and getting the information that you need for your business is what you need. I mean, we know that starting a business is not an easy thing that you can do as an individual or as a team. So this is an opportunity for you to come there and learn, because Vooka Academy has so much in store for you, man. Right? So propel your food business forward by learning from industry experts. On the day, there are going to be people who have been in the game or in the industry for such a long time who can't wait to share their journey, their experience, and their advices on how you can run a successful business and become as big and successful as they are. So definitely come there in numbers. So as you can see right there, the media launch taking place on June 16, Monday at Protea Glen Mall. Register today on the website you see on your screen and fill out the form and join us on the day. Come on the day on the 28th. So on the 16th is when they are launching their media. The media launching is going to be taking place on the 16th. And then on the 28th, that is when we're going to be having foodies. Aboma Fobela. If you love food, different kinds of food, kotas that will be sold at the event, do make sure that you get yourself there on the 28th of June this month. So you've got the whole month to prepare yourself, and don't eat things that will fill your stomach on that day. Maybe you can start fasting, because that day will be filled with awesome, great ingredients that you have never seen in your life. You're about to see the creativity of what people do with their food. And also, you don't have to miss out, because every day we are streaming from 7 a.m. up until 10 a.m. And during those days, we've got something for you, which some of the people who will be there selling their food will be coming right here in the studio to sit down with us on what to expect, right? So you don't want to miss this beautiful event that is going to be taking place right there at Protea Glen Mall. Are you ready for it?
I'm ready. Yeah, my stomach is ready. Do not worry, guys. I'll definitely be bringing in a hungry stomach.
Oh, yes, man. And 20 minutes till we hit 10 o'clock, and you're still watching the Vooka Breakfast Show, that daily dose of positivity that you need. And that ad that you just watched, man, it's all about youth empowerment. So as young people go out there and show the world what the choices you have made can shape this modern world that we are living in. So please, on the 28th of June, man, please be on the lookout, and we invite you to come in and enjoy the day with us, where we just explore young entrepreneurs in the space, in the food business, to be precise, what they are doing and what you can learn from them, because also, there are going to be talks that are going to be given on the day. So if you are an entrepreneur, whether you're young or old, that day is definitely for you. So find yourself right there. Entrance is free. That's what we do, man. Just to commemorate and celebrate what the youth, the impact that the youth can have in our country, and shaping the future decisions that we are going to make, man. Interesting conversations that we are having right here. Just let go Mrs. Lwandle Nompumelelo, who is a writer, poet, and emotional alchemy. Oh, man, I love authors. Woo! Authors are very beautiful people, man. Right? And we had one of the authors right here in the studio, and it's something that we're going to be getting into, because I know Mr. Relationships is here.
Hey man. hey people, please
Morning,
welcome.
man,
Please
and how are you
welcome. Please
doing,
welcome Moosey Miss.
Me, of all people. Relationships.
Yeah, Mr.
Ngwana ko gae,
Relationship
ke a go
Doctor.
dumedisa. Ke a go dumedisa ebile ke a go amogela to what should by now be your favorite, absolute favorite rendezvous. But of course, if this is your first time hanging out with us and spending some time with us, welcome. Now you're part of the family, you're part of the Vooka Nation, and this really promises to be your favorite rendezvous every weekday morning right here and exclusively only on the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blinko Network. Always spending some quality time with myself, the one and only MOOCEE Mist. My name is Moosey Mist, and I'm excited and I'm happy to be in your presence and in your company. It's a cold, extremely cold Tuesday, and I'm hating it. I'm hating every second of it. But you know what we do right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show? We try to keep you as warm as you can. Grab that cup of coffee, that cup of tea, grab that cozy blanket, and stay tuned and hang out with us, man, for the rest of, or rather for the remainder of the show. You know that you can also connect with us across all our social media platforms using the hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show.
Yes,
so
sir.
that's Vooka Breakfast Show on Facebook and all other social media platforms. But it needs not end there. It can also continue on WhatsApp using the number 060-493-3226. That's 060-493-3226. Comment, like, subscribe, and do the things that are necessary to be done so that you and I and the gents and the rest of the team
Yes, sir.
can share our thoughts, our opinions, and everything else in between. Can't wait to hear from you. Already I'm seeing TK Takalani coming through and jumping on to our comment section on YouTube saying hashtag Vooka Nation. And then before that, Tembi Mnei said a very good morning to you, team, and the Vooka Nation. Hashtag Vooka Breakfast Show. Hashtag Sevugile. Keep warm. And then Katie came back again saying, wow, she really is an emotional alchemist. You can hear a passionate person. Very, very cool stuff. And of course, Katie is referring to the conversation that the team had with Ulwandle just before that ad break. The time right about now is 44 minutes past the hour, 9 o'clock on a Tuesday morning. Do share your thoughts and your opinions and everything else in between. Like Mo said earlier on, how are you keeping warm this Tuesday? Sheesh. Already Rona in studio, guys. We're like, it's so cold in studio.
It's freezing, bro. My feet.
It's very cold in studio.
I mean,
but
Banele came through, man, on the comment section saying, Amatambo, keep us warm more. Come on, guys. Why need Amatambo? Like, it's winter, guys. Eat meat, man. Eat meat, because I think one of the things that you should keep yourself warm with is that, beautiful and that, juicy steak, man. I am a tambo, nkosiyama. At least soup then. When you're speaking about soup,
that's why I mentioned
you're speaking
earlier.
about something else.
For the people who love this weather should not be complaining.
Eish.
They shouldn't be complaining. How rata weather? You have no leg to stand on. You said you love winter.
You
should
really
be
love
I
hate
with a passion.
Your face
With a
changes.
passion, my
Bro, it's become like the Hulk.
I don't understand why.
He hates
I mean,
it. He hates
it's not to say, because I'm trying to make life better for most of the people. Come on, man.
How?
You can't eat bones, man. Imagine, bro, they're just sending you to KFC to buy bones. that
Buy
have
bones.
meat. Yeah, go to KFC and buy some meaty
No,
bones.
but the bones in context. Not the bones that are from the meat from Chicken Licken or KFC. No, Chief, don't get it wrong. The bones that we create for
But bro, these bones,
bones.
our grandmothers raised us eating these bones.
So
Let's eat the bones.
You can't be. I told you earlier on. You condone it. You're saying out.
Beef
out,
bones.
Let's chow the
What are
bones.
beef bones, man?
Let's chow the bones,
And
bro.
the way
Can I
you're
have
wearing
meaty bones?
you remain like that for the rest of the
No,
day.
man, I don't have to, because one thing I like about the coldness is I get to control the temp. It's something that I always
no
spoke
way.
about.
Oh,
with
you,
Banana.
yeah. I
Control
remember
the
you said that.
temperature,
There's
right?
no
Oh, you also one of those.
Yes, man.
No,
So
it's
right now,
justified,
after the show, I'm gonna grab my jacket.
Why?
Feel some warmth.
Why?
Obviously, I
No,
can-
you
I
love
am-
this weather, Chief. You
guys,
shouldn't be complaining.
I am trying to be. What is this? Thingy, man. When
What?
the temperature is at level, man. I'm trying to be on a level of being. What's this word? It will come, but I'm just trying to be on the balance. I can't be cold.
No,
I have
Chief,
to be
you
warm,
love this
bruh.
weather.
I have to be warm.
You see, for me, when it comes to the warmer seasons,
Yeah,
spring
yeah.
and summer, I love those weathers, and I don't complain. I mean, it is. Don't get me wrong.
Don't lie.
I get
Don't
hot. I don't. I don't.
buy that one. I
You
don't
don't
buy that one. You don't
complain in
complain. It's too
summer.
crazy, bro.
I
You've never.
get
have you
hot
never said-
much like everyone else.
Wait.
Wait. I get hot, much like the next
Yeah?
person. I do completely. I feel the sun and the warmth. But because I absolutely, utterly hate this season, and I reiterate it time and time again, I try not to complain when it's hot.
Bro, what does
Winter is
what's happened in
winter
winter,
is
bro?
a
Like,
CRAP.
Hey, bro, what you're trying to
Like-
understand is it a traumatic experience?
No, it's
Are
just,
you,
it's
what's
just
going
a,
on, bro?
It's just a CRAP season. It is, guys. There's no
Oh, you
fun in
can't
it.
say that,
I was having
man.
a conversation on WhatsApp this morning when I
Yeah.
got to studio with this lady, and she's also a winter lover.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm literally wearing a bra shirt and just like a jacket.
bra shirt?
Yeah, no,
Nah,
a bra, a shirt,
Oh.
and like a jacket on top. Like she's not wearing like
Yo.
layers and layers of
It's
clothing.
just one layer, basically.
See, those are people who stick to their guns and stick to what they say.
No.
But they love winter.
Guys,
Chief, don't
no,
let
bro.
them dress warm.
It doesn't mean that when you love,
Bro, you gotta
winter,
not wear
I have
clothes
to
now.
go out with a vest
Ah,
now.
Yeah, go, Chief.
I love winter.
You love winter.
No, like if it's someone that say I love summer, then goes on and wear a jacket. It's like, go. What are you
Exactly.
doing? Like, no,
what you
man.
doing with the hoodie, bro?
I
Take
love
the hoodie
summer.
off. Take the hoodie off.
I love
And you know
summer.
what's crazy? You know what's crazy? For a person that loads winter so much, so much, bro, with only one layer of
No,
clothes.
no,
like,
no, no, no,
what's
Chief.
going on, bro?
I have a jersey and a jacket in the back. I have, Chief. I come prepared. You know? I mean, people are coming through on our YouTube comment section. TK saying, "Can we stop saying it's cold? You are making it worse." Right? And then he comes back again. He says, "Nowadays, these bones are really bones. There isn't meat on these bones."
Exactly.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Let's change our ways of doing things,
When-
guys.
But no,
and
no,
stop
no, no,
being
no.
stuck
Don't
in the
worry.
traditional ways of buying bones.
We will plug TK with a proper shop.
Don't.
that has bones.
Guys, don't buy bones
Don't
in
do
winter.
that,
Don't
dog.
buy
do
bones.
that.
Eat
No,
meat,
don't do
guys.
that. Don't do that. Let's eat meat.
And then Mpokolo Pane is saying, "Winter babies in the house." Kusazoba late. No, Chief.
Yes, yes. Shout out.
Thanks, Mr.
Although
Mpo.
I'm a summer baby, but shout out.
That's
shout
a
out, shout
that's
out.
a power tip of the day, my
Winter's
friend.
nice.
No,
That's
it's
a very
not.
good
You know-
power
You know
tip
why?
of the
You
day.
know why I say winter's nice, yeah? The only reason I say winter's nice, bro, most of my clothes are winter clothes, like this lovely Hunter's thrifted thing where, you know, I can't rock this.
Welly, my
You
bro.
get me, bro. I mean, my dog, you get me. You on the highest score, bro. You on the highest score. He's not quailing it. He's
not quailing it.
He's not quailing it. He's not quailing it.
Winter is just a CRAP
But
season.
here's
There's
the
no
core,
nice
though.
thing about it.
Listen to this though. You might hate this season and everything, nah?
Yeah.
But trust and believe, the best things are done in winter, bro.
Nope.
Best movies winter.
Oh.
Best authors winter. best TV shows.
Best
bro,
activities.
My dog winter.
Subjective
Best
to their own.
activities. My
Activities,
dog.
bro.
Back room. What?
Come
what?
on.
Chief, there is life in summer. There's so much life
guys.
in summer.
Bro, let me tell you something about summer, man. Like, do you know that feeling, man, when your room is so hot to a point, even when you open the windows, man, it's still hot. There's nothing you can do.
You feel like you're suffocating.
Yo, bruh, it's bad, man. It's bad, man. But in winter, bro, come on, man. You know, some chuvenia and 3 blankets.
My dog.
You understand? You feel warm, man. You just there, man. Chilling. No problem, man. In summer, you can't do that. You take off the blanket, you are still hot.
Everything is just hot.
Blanket.
bro.
Aye, guys. Aye.
Bro.
Summer, one of the things, that I would say I love with summer is the activities that it comes with.
Bruh, there's life when it's warm.
When it's summer,
There's
man.
life. Hold on,
we go
what's the
out,
thing now?
man.
How many people are on the streets now?
I
now,
know,
randomly.
you
Summer
won't
wants to
see
appear.
anyone.
People are walking around.
Right now, I'd say, you know what
rocking our
I'd say?
shorts and
Nah,
our flip-flops.
I beg,
Well, understand?
bro, I beg to differ. Right now, I say there's a lot of people in the streets. Ask me why. I say
Doing
so.
what?
Buying guenyas, bro.
And that's the
They
only
out here-
thing.
but-
You go,
but-
you buy fat cakes, you go back home.
But
and you sit still.
fact is, there's people outside.
Yeah, but not as much.
Libraries
as
are filled, bro.
Libraries
aren't.
are filled.
Coffee
They
shops.
aren't.
You
No,
know,
they
Bro, I'm
aren't.
owning a
No one
coffee
wants
shop
to
like
leave
right
it.
now.
No
Is
one
the
wants
best
to
thing
leave
you
the
can
house
do.
right now.
They
No
are.
one wants to leave the house.
but my brother-
Let's be honest. How many of us genuinely wanted to come to work this morning when we woke up?
I wanted to.
Genuinely.
I woke up
up
early,
at
boy.
half
I
past
woke
four.
up
Had you had
early, boy.
had you had the choice, exactly.
No.
Yamabani, Pula Yamabani, and this morning.
My dog.
But anyway, it's fine. Each to their own. If you love winter,
Yeah, man.
do you, man? And what's make a vest go strategy? I can you love winter.
And then Hector saying the winter babies should be outside and not in the
Exactly.
house. Winter babies are at work, bro. Like they're coming. Just look about 5 o'clock.
They're outside, bro.
They're outside. You will see them. And then Hector saying, I agree with more. No one thing winter activities, man. Oh man, chill.
Yeah, man.
Indoor activities. Come on,
No,
man.
Chief.
Boy,
We want you
come
to-
on,
best,
man.
the best, the best activity.
That's
bro.
There's no
Winter, you can't go to mail, dog. You can't go to mail.
no
bro.
way,
You
Chief.
can't go to mail, man.
no way.
Trust, you can.
One thing I will tell you
if I can
about
tell you,
one thing I will tell you about winter, man, is you can find a very good potential because one thing about
potential of
summer,
what?
in summer people are crazy, man. Ukila bona ba re motho o latlhegetswe ke mtopo. Summer makes people crazy. One thing about the hot season, man, it just makes people go mad. But in winter, man, oh man, hey, yeah.
Everything is just
Boma sister.
everything makes sense.
Conversations and faith, you know.
In this case, everything makes
You're not
dollars.
sweaty.
Yeah,
You're not
boy,
sweaty.
quick. Tell you know what? Let's hop inside.
You know, you're not sweating in winter, bro. When you have a conversation with someone, you relax, man. You know, you are balancing. You know, you're the one who's controlling the
winter, you
temperature.
use it as a clutch. Then
Yeah.
that you don't have etiquette, Chief.
Etiquette.
You don't have
man.
table manners.
Yeah, man. You know, when in winter, man, you think about places that you can go. You know, to. You know,
What's your favorite spot to go to?
favorite spots?
Yeah. Oh, spot.
Oh, spot. Man, I love to go at Rosebank in Fun Company.
Winter.
You know Fun Company?
No.
Fun Company is where there's like your bowling. Man, your awesome activities.
Oh, okay,
there.
okay.
And also, people might find it, you know, a little bit weird, but ice skating in winter, bro.
Skating.
Woo! Come on,
Ice
man.
skating.
Ice skating in
I
winter.
think it is. That's the proper season to do ice skating.
Exactly. You
So,
know, I mean,
cool,
there's
cool,
also
cool,
indoor ones where people argue. They say, come on, man, you can go in summer because it's indoor. You know, it's that one that's in Northgate.
Yeah, I see it. I see
you know,
it.
so when it comes to those activities, man, and I also love going to the libraries, man.
okay.
You know, go to libraries, coffee shop. You understand, man? Just sip some coffee, man. Have something that's warm in your hands, man. Show some
Just
life.
stay home.
Come on, man.
Just stay home. Would you
No,
just stay?
man.
Stay home, guys, when it's cold. Stay
Yesterday,
home.
I saw the most craziest thing. My cousin, dog. As
Yeah.
cold as it was yesterday.
Yeah.
Peru is out just sipping cold beverages, bro. I'm like,
Imagine.
what you doing, dog? What you doing
Imagine.
something sipping cold beverages?
Yeah,
Like,
man,
no,
there's people
I
who,
needed this. I'm like, no,
There's
bro.
people who feel like, hey, Chief, I can have
In winter, though, it's
a
crazy.
cold drink.
Bro, in winter,
When
yo,
it's as cold as this, and you must do your plunge. Yo, king, we gonna get that ice bath.
What?
Do it.
I'm
You
ready.
said it.
yeah,
I'm
actually,
ready.
we should
We'll
do
post
a
it on
video.
TikTok.
Yeah, we should do a video. My dog, I challenge you.
I don't know.
Viewers, please.
We will post it on TikTok, man. We'll
My
Yeah,
dog,
if you
we're
get
doing
pneumonia
it.
and you go to the hospital, don't expect me to come. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
man,
come through.
Self-inflicted.
5 minutes to 10, man. And when we started, you know, Vooka Nation, that it is a Tuesday, man. Today we are diving into the choices that shape our lives, from personal decisions to the biggest ones that impact our communities. And since it's Youth Month, we're celebrating the power of young voices, the decisions that define our future, and the wisdom we gain along the way. So tell us, man, what's the most important choice that you've ever made? So, guys, as young people, as a 25-year-old, of course, you know, the decisions that you've made while you were 20-year-old, and what are those decisions that you have made that shaped you to become the person that you are today?
Oh, you.
No, you can start. Yeah.
Oh, cool. No. You start, bro. Let me give you
Having
the
your first
platform.
tattoo at 3 years old.
Go for it, my brother.
Yeah. So crazy enough.
Yeah.
At 18.
Yeah.
I wasn't a person that would speak to people like on a frequent basis. I was quite reserved, you know.
Yeah.
And then I was like, no, man, why am
What,
I?
at 18?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at 18. And yeah, I'm a late bloomer. I think that's why. But
Okay.
yes. I was, I kept to myself, bro. I kept to myself. You'd say something insensitive, I would just keep quiet and be like,
Yeah.
okay. And then 19 going to 20.
Yeah.
Everything just shifted, bro. Just a complete mind shift.
Nice.
So yeah, man, it's that and the tattoos also. Yes, we cannot leave the
Big ups
tattoos
to
out
that,
of
man.
it.
Big ups to
Yeah,
that,
man.
man. Yeah, but for me, on my side, man, I would say when I was young, man, I think I was in grade 5 or grade 6, I told myself I'm a good guy.
Are you?
No.
Okay.
I am.
You a good guy.
But I am, I am. There are a lot of decisions, man, that I've seen myself. They stem from me making that decision of telling myself I am a good guy, because there are situations where you are faced with the most difficult, it's a difficult situation whereby you have to make a decision instantly. But now, that idea you once planted in you, it's still growing inside of you. Hey, man, remember that guy. Inner voice. Because I was once told that your inner voice, you can control it, you can train it. Because if not, your mind will become the monkey mind. Then you wander off. And then you wonder, and then you come back and wonder what's going on.
And guys, because you're wondering,
man. I think that is one of the biggest decisions that I have made. And till today, man, that seed, it's still in me and growing, because we, as people, we are not the same. And you meet people from different backgrounds. And now you have to have that certain way of, and the manner of approach. So just by being a good guy, you're just going to, be there and just understand that not everyone is not like you. People are going through different things in life. So just by understanding, because understanding itself is a skill.
Understanding is a skill. Yeah.
It is a skill that you need to build when time goes on. So for me, man, I would say talking to myself at an early stage was the biggest decision that I've made for myself, man.
Very interesting stuff. I don't know, man. Like I'm listening to you guys and I'm trying to recall and remember. But a decision that I did make when I was in the 10th grade, the 9th actually, the 9th grade, was that I am going to be a executioner of the craft and a practitioner in the space of artistry and creativity, and I've never looked back ever since. And thus I am here. The proof is me being in the space, doing what I do on a daily basis. That's the one decision that I do remember from a young age. The other ones I think maybe it's related or close to what you just mentioned, that no matter what happens in life, I'll always be a good person. And I won't let other people's actions and what they say about me impact how I view the world or how I perceive just day-to-day normal life. But I think it can never be a one-time thing. Some of the decisions that you take or you make in your life, it's an ongoing thing, because life is a journey.
It's continuous.
And we're always learning on a day-to-day basis. We'll grow, or rather we should be learning and growing as individuals in life, in society, in the spaces that we're involved in the circles that we run in. So I don't think, for me personally, I don't think it's a one-time deal thing where you make the decision of fate and it's done. It's an ongoing thing, because we evolve. The world around us is evolving, is changing. 5 years ago, AI was not a thing that we had at our fingertips. Now, talking to you, I can quickly search something on AI, and so it's about adaptability. Growing and learning and just trying to become a better version of yourself as the days go by and as you grow as an individual. So the one thing that I do though myself is I also have conversations with myself, like you just mentioned. I talk to myself.
I remember we spoke about this the last time.
So I have conversations with myself, and I try to have a bird's view, a third person view of myself as to how do I react when it comes to certain things in my life, decisions that I make, situations that I'm caught in, things of that sort. So I don't know, man. But on our YouTube comment section, TK1990 coming through saying, I'm officially Vookified by becoming a member.
Give that man that button. Yes, sir.
Welcome to the Vooka Nation, man. I can see you've been awarded with a gold.
Yeah, man. And then TK Topical is saying, the best decision I did for myself was to not smoke and play dice. So TK azange adlale ma dice mo life in
Not
And
those
then,
dices.
Hey, dice.
And then TK comes back again and says,
Hi, Mo.
because I just see the waste with my friends on cigarettes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then Miss Zinzi coming through saying, the biggest decision I made earlier in life was that I became intentional with everything I do, and that has been the best decision ever. Absolutely. Absolutely. Intention and purpose. Absolutely.
You can't do things
Don't
just
just
for doing.
don't just enjoy
bro.
for the sake of
Yeah.
man. Yeah.
I think one of the things that I promised myself this year in 2025 was to be intentional, because I saw even last year, man, when we gave ourselves some tasks to do, no, it was not, we were not being intentional about those things, and they would just pass just like that. But hearing these decisions that people have taken, man, it really soothes and makes you think that, you are not actually on a wrong path, guys. Remember that these decisions that you have taken, they are the decisions that have shaped how you are today.
Yes,
so
yes.
continue making those decisions. As we are celebrating a Youth Month, man, we are commemorating all of the people who have played crucial roles in what our youth is, because it's not only the youth that are doing bad things, but it's the youth that are doing good things in the space in general. So it's those kind of people that we need to support. That is why, as the Vooka Nation, we are actually, determined and dedicated into making sure that each and every day of your life, uvuka with something to do, uvuka with a different mindset.
Yeah.
That's why we always have you right here, and we would like for you to stay with us until, man, good things are happening, and good things are still going to happen, man. We're still left with 6 months till we say goodbye to 2025.
Yeah.
And now you can make those decisions right now. We know that people have goals and dreams that they want to chase, right? It does not only stop there, man. Comment down below and tell us, man, what are some of the most important choices you have made where you are? Because, yeah, man, you got your first tattoo at 3 years old.
Man.
Hey, Mo, now. Hey,
Wait,
Mo.
is he serious?
No, bro.
No, it's not.
No, bro, he's joking. I mean, where would my parents be, bro? My parents would be locked up. What do you mean, bro?
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I was intentional with the tattoos.
Yeah.
Now I'm a tattoo artist,
Look where you
living
are
with
now,
it, you know?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro.
It's a thing, man. It's happening,
Definitely.
When you become intentional with your things, man.
Your actions.
With your actions.
Hey, yo,
with the
guys, can
things
I
that-
just disturb you
with
for
the things
something
that you
very,
say.
very important? Bro, please give a very, very big button to Tembi Mngci. He is also a member. She's a platinum member, man. Let's support our members, Yeah, man, thank you.
Saying
Thank you.
I have also been officially Vookified and became a member of the Vooka Nation.
Yes, sir.
She's always been a Vooka member.
Yeah,
African.
yeah.
She's always been, but she's platinum now on a different level.
Platinum stars.
Hey,
and I
man.
see right there, Hector has shared a beautiful picture right there, with Magwinyas and that white liver. I think it's a special and white liver and 2 fat cakes right there, man. And
He's
man,
eating luxury. Nah.
eating nice, man.
Luxury.
Yeah, it's luxury. For people in the township, they know Baba Magwinya white liver. I mean, a lot of people will say,
Eating nice.
when you don't have the sishebo, then
Aye.
that's not luxury, man. Buy white liver, or you are special, a cheese boy. Baba. If you buy special cheese, I don't even want to. You are a billionaire.
Cheese, you got money for days.
Pela, when you buy cheese at when you live in township and eat amakwenya with cheese, my friend, you have a net worth.
You a cheese boy.
You have a net
Wait,
worth.
really? Is that is
Yeah, actually it's a thing. Actually,
the
yeah.
Guinyaga cheese?
It's
Yeah.
a thing, bro.
You know,
cheese,
No,
bro.
I mean I get eating it. Like I
Yeah.
mean the concept.
The
of
concept, yeah, it's a
saying,
thing.
like,
Yeah.
you have.
white tea, bro.
Apparently, that's where
You
this
know
phrase
your
comes
worth.
from. The phrase "cheese boy" comes from.
You
Each
know
to their
your
own.
worth, man.
Each to their own.
You
Each
know
to
your
their own.
worth.
So Mo, I was listening to you earlier on when
Yeah.
you were doing birthdays.
Yeah.
And I don't know. June is a month for me. I have quite a few people celebrating their birthdays. I mean,
Okay.
this past Friday, remember I mentioned that
Rainy, man.
my
Yeah.
grandmother was
Yeah.
turning
Yeah.
92 and was
Oh,
celebrating
yeah.
her 92nd birthday. I'm gonna take it back to yesterday. A mom's friend because you remember, like I said on Friday, I lost my mother at a young age, right? And growing up, I became friends with a guy called Kolani, and his mom became my mom. And so Osesta was celebrating her birthday. Mr. B, I don't know if you can help there quickly. Osesta was celebrating her birthday yesterday. As you can see, this is a picture from a wedding that happened in November.
Shout out to her. Hey, that's a beautiful picture, man.
She was celebrating her birthday yesterday. She's a June baby, and
happy birthday to her.
I just hope
man.
that Osesta had an amazing birthday. Rahorata Osesta, and we appreciate you so much, and I appreciate you as a mother as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Come on, man. And then
Happy.
Absolutely.
And also still.
Hooray! Os Esther, yeah.
Oh, Esther, please give your son the cake so he can come with it tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll see. I'll pass by her house later today and see what can happen. And then one that is very close to my heart, and then the one that I just spoke about. Today, my mother would be celebrating her 68th birthday.
Wow. 68th.
Yeah, my mother
oh, man.
would be celebrating her 68th birthday today.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, as you can see on your screen right now. Lost her at a young age years ago, man. But my mother would be celebrating her birthday, and man, I'm sure she's having a great one.
Hey, man, you guys.
So that's me and my mother. You
guys are twins, bruh. The likeness is yo, bro. The likeness.
Yeah, man. This was me at a very
look at Lil Moose. Look at Lil Moose, man.
Can anyone bring the baby pictures?
So that we can
baby
see
pictures,
definitely.
everyone.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do it. Actually, let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's do it.
I can
Everybody, baby pictures tomorrow.
I actually try to remember this day very vividly. We went to Gold Reef with my mother, and I think just before or after we took this picture, I cried for something. I don't know, but I remember her and I went out, and man, it takes me back.
Man,
to
days we always cherish, man.
Yes,
very
sir.
nice days.
Yeah, because there's a date caption 1999.
Yo, 99.
Hey, this guy. I'm 25 years old. I am 25 years old. The whole time he's not, bro.
Hey, Mr. B,
The whole time he's not.
Hey, man, you are ratting me out, Chief.
This man was
People
walking.
didn't know
This man, bro.
Chief.
He was walking. He
was
was going to
walking.
go. Bro, let me tell you something.
He was riding right.
I'm 26, right?
Yeah.
1999. Bro, I was a year old, bro. But hey, man, happy birthday to your mom.
To my mother, man.
Yeah,
and I'm always love her. And it's very funny. My mother gave birth to Radioheads, man.
Yeah.
People who are on the airwaves, and I'm sure my
space.
brother as well, wherever he is. If he is on air, I'm sure he's also giving a shout out to me wherever he is. So man, a huge birthday to the two mothers right there. Man.
Wonderful.
Very
man.
cool stuff.
Seeing right there,
Yes, sir.
coming through saying happy heavenly birthday to your mom, Mosi.
Man, I appreciate Mom Tembi. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, man. As you know, man, right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show, man, we are going to help you celebrate your birthday whenever you are, man.
Yeah,
Wherever
man.
you are,
Yeah,
whether it's your friend, your sibling, your family member, we are here to help you celebrate your birthdays.
Yeah.
And then, before we close, man, I have something coming through. Say you guys are going to judge me, but I will go ahead and say #Vooka Breakfast Show. Good morning, Sivugi.
Say what? Say it. No, say it before we leave. What is she saying?
Yeah, she's saying she just woke up. That's what she said.
Kabang, I'm gonna tell you.
Yes,
just woke up.
absolutely. You are
No,
justified.
no,
Me,
we are
I
judging
agree.
you.
No, I'm not.
We are judging you.
You're not being judged.
You
Nelisa.
can't wake up at this time.
Yes, you can. Absolutely.
Best was what is Sivugile.
Yes, Sivugile.
Immediately when they say 7, those are the people who
Hey,
say,
Chief, it's
you know
cold,
what,
Chief.
Yo, bro.
Sivugile.
It's cold. Are you one of those people who wakes up in the morning? Like, I know there's a lot of people in life, in society,
Even-
who wake up.
So my alarm is at 4:30.
Okay.
If my alarm is switched off, I wake up at 5:05.
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah, to do what though?
To do what?
Yeah, we are kokai.
Man, I just enjoy my coldness.
Oh, it's your body. You used to it. It's your body.
Yeah, it's my
Look,
body.
man, I'm sorry.
Take a stroll.
I'm one of those people who, if I don't have to wake up, if I'm not going
You're not
anywhere,
gonna wake
if I
up.
don't have a task
Yeah.
or anything, I'm not going to wake up unless I run out of sleep. Then I'm justified. When it's justified, then I'll wake up. But in general, if you're waking up at 7 in the morning.
You know, I once tried this thing. There was a day where, like, a whole day I didn't have nothing to do, no task, nothing. I once tried this sleeping in, right?
Yeah.
Yo, bruh, I felt like a waste of time, a waste of energy, a waste of space.
I mean, each to their own.
I'm like, yo, bruh.
What different?
How can people get used to this? Yo, bruh, for me, it was alien. It was very, very alien. It's like, no.
Waking up later in the morning.
Bro, I woke up at 11. I woke up at 11.
I feel
and then
bad,
I was like,
man.
yo, bro, I feel like I did a crime. Like
very bad.
I feel, yo, bro, it felt, you feel guilty.
Oh,
You're like,
man.
no,
It feels
man.
weird.
Yeah,
Feels
you're
very,
like, no,
very
man.
weird, man.
Yo,
So what happens when you come back home at like 4 in the morning?
from where?
From wherever?
From wherever. It's
Groove or
normal. It's
whatever.
normal. It's normal.
So what's normal? Waking up early still. You're still going to wake up early.
So for me, right? This is normal for me. Waking up early, coming back very early. When I say early, like it's very, very late now. It's in the morning.
I mean,
Yes,
when I come late, I wake up early.
At 5.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know if it's
Because
past 4.
If I will wake up at 7, honestly speaking, because I remember when we went to this Desire Peace event.
Oh, yes,
that
what
was
Desire
at
Peace?
Komodo.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I got home around 5, and then I slept, just took a 3-hour. You know, and I
then-
woke up, and then when I wake up, I hear, okay, let me do as long as I slept and wake up and go back to sleep, that's when I'm going to feel
Yeah,
normal.
no, a lot of people do that.
Yeah,
like
you know,
wake up, do
wake
whatever
up,
they need to do,
yes,
and
then
then
go back to
they'll
sleep.
take another nap, maybe for like 2-3 hours again.
Yeah, then I'll feel
Yeah.
normal. But yeah,
We got
today's day,
people-
man. Today's day is about sleeping. So yeah, I know, man.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I can't game you.
Hey
Yeah,
guys,
man.
the chat is going crazy. The chat is going crazy. We have Gusto in the chat saying, shout out to Steve.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Gusto. Shout out to you. Gusto coming back saying, happy heavenly birthday to Moose's mom, man.
Hey, I appreciate Gusto,
man.
brother.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah,
my
man.
brother. Thanks, man. I appreciate Gusto.
Yes, man. Yes, man. Hey, chat's been, hey, bro.
Yeah,
been
and
going
then
crazy.
Zinzi also came and said, celebrating
Zinzi.
Moosie's mom. Happy heavenly birthday to your mom.
Yeah,
Moosie. Yeah, and then Zinzi coming through, man, saying, Nelly, so they say rather late than never proud. Late than never. Proud of you. What do I
You
need?
need a strong
whoop.
whooping,
For
for
what?
real. You
Oh,
need a strong
my gosh,
whooping.
She's
Yeah, she got here, Baba. You saw her.
You
You
defending
recognized
her.
her. I
You
am
defending
completely. Nelly, so I'm
Nelly, so
on your
Nelly,
side.
so
No one is judging
I am
you.
against you, Nelly. So you need an ass whooping.
Nelly, so trust me. If you have me
Yeah, man.
as the team here, if you have me, at least
That's
we have one.
unacceptable.
It is
No.
absolutely acceptable,
It is
and we tolerate it and we
unacceptable.
accept it in all its forms, shapes,
no.
and manners.
Nelly, so it's unacceptable
I can-
unless I am a part of it.
I can only accept you waking up at 7 saying Sivugile then go back to sleep. That I can accept.
Sivugile,
But
10 o'clock,
uvu-
Baba.
siyahamba when you are Vuga.
Yes,
My
uvukile.
dog,
Come
tell
on.
me. I
Okay,
mean,
ne. Okay, ne. Okay, ne. Go look at Modimo. Modimo is not about to Baba fan. We are in heaven, chief.
Oh, man,
But anyway,
but 14
yeah,
minutes, 14 minutes past 10, it is the time, man, and that's where we have reached the conclusion for today.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
and
man.
thank you so much, man, for being with us and commenting, and you know, man, until the rest of the show. Okay. Oh, so right now, right here. They're showing me some of the people who have been Vugafied, you know,
Yeah,
given
yes,
the edge of being
yes,
Vugafied of what it
yes.
means. So these people, they have subscribed, right?
Yes.
Subscribe to a monthly price of 10 rands a month. So if you have subscribed for
No.
Vuga Nation
So-
Gold,
There's
So it
different
differs-
levels.
So it differs on
Yeah.
different levels. I remember on Thursday we spoke about it when you were not here, Mo.
Yeah.
That so the levels differ, right? So it differs from a platinum to a gold to a silver.
Yes.
So I think Zinzi is the first one, or not the first one, but the first one who brought it to our attention.
Yeah.
On Thursday.
Yeah.
On Thursday, and I think I'm not sure what. I think she's a silver, but she pays like 29 rands, right?
Yeah,
She's a
the
platinum
platinum.
Platinum,
member.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
one.
So it differs from level to level, from subscription to subscription, and you also get exclusive content or behind the scenes or
Members
whatever.
only, wow.
Yeah, members only stuff. You know, so people who are Vugafied, are part of that family or
Yeah.
of that team.
Yeah. Thank you so much,
Yeah,
guys,
man.
for showing that support, man. And also, it won't just end here, man. If you have not been Vugafied, Oh, okay.
verified.
Let me
read
just
them
go
out.
through
Let's hear them, man.
the membership
give them
levels,
love.
right?
Let's give them hugs.
The first one is the Vooka Nation Silver.
Yeah.
You know, the one that's at 6 rands,
Yeah.
right? And then this one, allows you to have a loyalty badge. You are able to send emojis, and then the members only live chat, priority reply to comment, early access to new videos, photos and status updates, and members only chat rooms. That one is for a silver, the Vooka Nation Silver. And then heading over to the Vooka Nation Gold. That's at 10 rands. It includes packs from previous levels, right? Which is the members only videos, member only polls, and member only shots. Member shout out, connecting on social media. So that is the packs of the gold. And then when we go to the Vooka Nation Platinum, it includes the packs from the previous levels, but now this one gets you the discounted merchandise. Gameplay with you, members only live streams. So these are the levels. Just choose which one you would be, comfortable with right here on the Vooka Breakfast Show to give you exclusive content, man. Because man, each and every weekday from 7 a.m. up until 10 a.m. we bring you the best and epic moments that you will always cherish with your loved ones, man. And with the Vooka team over here.
We need to give a huge shout out to Zinzi.
Yeah.
She came through to studio after the stream on Friday. And she spent some time with us, a couple of hours with us. And man, she is a silver member.
Zinzi, come back.
Shout out to Zinzi.
I wasn't here, bro. I wasn't here,
But
man.
shout out to Zinzi, man.
Yeah,
Platinum. She's a platinum member.
Platinum.
Thanks for the correction, Mr. B. Yeah, she's a platinum member. Yes, Mr. B.
So we've got 4 members.
Okay.
Okay.
4 members.
4 members.
So
We've got 4
Zinzi,
members.
Tembi,
Hector,
TK,
Stumza 66.
Stumza.
Stumza.
Oh, TK is also a member.
Shout out to the chat.
Yeah. Nice one, man. Nice
Shout out to our members, man.
Stumza
Shout out to our
is-
members.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Very cool
stuff.
stuff.
So we've got 2 platinums, Zinzi and Tembi.
Yes.
And then Stumza is silver. And then TK is gold.
Nice one.
Nice. Shout out, guys. We appreciate the love. We appreciate every single one of y'all. To the other people that are watching, we do encourage you guys to also subscribe for memberships,
6 rand, guys, 6 rand.
6 rand.
10 rand.
I mean,
Hey,
from
let's
as little
round it
as
off.
6 rand.
Let's round it off,
Abaligi,
guys.
man.
10 rand a month. 10 rand.
And then there's also some of you guys that's eating guinya
Yeah,
for
it
cheese.
buys a
you know?
coffee. Yeah. Like it's a
So,
cup of coffee.
come on,
man.
guys.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations to all of you got your badges, man. We see them right there. And if you don't have
Absolutely.
your badge, do make sure that you get it, man. As we say, man, 6 rand. Makwenya abali, guys. You can skip one day, subscribe,
Cup
and then
of
the next
coffee,
day.
man.
Yeah, bro. Like a cup of coffee, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah. But,
I think we also need that because it's so cold, Mam Tembi.
Yeah, soup.
That soup
Yeah.
that we spoke about last week. Namatambo,
we
yes.
spoke about
One,
soup.
the soup, yeah, we spoke
Bloody
about
soup,
soup, and
man.
Mam Tembi said,
Namatambo, Nina.
we will Uber the soup from her house to the
here.
studio, and then she will do it for us. So she's going to prepare the soup for us, and then we will request for it to come.
bro,
here
let's
too.
do it. Let's do it.
Like maybe we can try that today, tomorrow. Yeah,
Let's do it.
You know,
It's
so
cold,
Mam
it's
Tembi,
cold,
I'm
it's
reaching
cold.
out.
Yeah, man.
The promise that we made to each other.
Yeah.
Ourselves and you.
Yeah.
So before the show ends, just to remind you. Yeah, man.
It's ending already. We are about to discuss the matters of the soup. 20 minutes past 10, it is the time. And thank you so much once again, guys, for joining us until the rest of the show right here, man. It was nice having you. And please, tomorrow, same time, same place.
place.
Let me just close it off with one quote from the book of our author who was just right here, man. The author and the title of the book is Never Marry Anyone Who Hasn't Read This. Colin M is the author of this book. So this is the one that I'm going to read for you. Yes, it is far, but just listen attentively. It's never one-way traffic road. You give and get. In that process, when you get, you must give. This will help your relationship go a long way. And it speaks about the relationship that you have with yourself. Give yourself, because when it's time to get, you're going to get so much blessings. Right? So thank you so much, man. And then Spin City coming through saying, FOMO is killing me. I need a badge soon. Happy Heavenly two Moosies.
Spin City, I appreciate my brother.
Spin City.
I really, really appreciate. Thank you so much, guys, to every one of you who has wished my mother a happy heavenly birthday. I really appreciate and I'm grateful and I'm thankful, man. Thank you so
man.
much. A million times, thank you, man. Yeah.
Wonderful, guys. From me, Moketi man, aka Max. Max for maximum temperature. I am the son of Mother Nature, man. Generator. Just call me when it's cold, man, because get not Terminator. I'll see you.
W's in the chat. And this is your boy LXRD_47 with Steven. Nothing's ever even. Yes, sir. Shout out to you, Sayonara, guys.
Yeah, man. It's been a great but cold morning, but we try to warm you up as best as we know how and as best as we can right here only and exclusively on the Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blinko Network. Always spending some great quality time with myself, the one and only MOOCEE Mist. My name is Musi Mist, and also happy and excited to have been in your company and in your presence on this Tuesday morning, the 10th of June 2025. The time right now is 22 minutes after the hour 10 o'clock. We're about to get out of your hair. So with that being said, stay safe, stay warm, stay cautious on those roads, and God willing, you and I and the rest of the team will see each other right here, like Mo said, same time, same place, between the hours of 7 and 10, where we take such good care of you, giving you your daily dose of positivity that is accompanied by an energetic start to the day. The Vooka Breakfast Show, brought to you by the Blinko Network. Until tomorrow morning, we'll see you. Cool stuff.
W's in the chat. W's in the chat.